In the neon glow of a Comic-Con night, James Bond the furry stepped into the light. With his tail swishing smooth, ears tall and proud, he howled out loud, drew in the crowd. Oh, and from the mist, in robes of fur, the high priestess came. The crowd would stir with whiskers shining, paws held high. She blessed the furries beneath the sky. James Bond the furry, on a mission so grand, with the high priestess leading paw in hand. Together they roar, together they play, guardians of love till the break of day. 007, nah, he's a wolf in disguise, with a bow tie tail and big cartoon eyes. She anointed his paws, gave him sacred dye. Now he's the chosen one under moonlit sky. Yeah, the fursuit clad all gathered round, their padded paws thumped on the ground. In a temple of fluff, so wild, so free, they crowned James Bond with destiny. James Bond the furry, on a mission so grand, with the high priestess leading paw in hand. Together they roar, together they play, guardians of love till the break of day. Not shaken, not stirred, just fuzzy and true, with a magical howl and a tail brand new. The priestess declared, "You're the hero we need," and the furry kingdom howled in James Bond the furry, in legends they'll tell, with the high priestess casting her spell. Together forever, in the moon's soft glow, the fluffiest saga the world will know. Yeah, I'm a furry. You thought I was just cracking bases, feet is up, melting faces, but behind the PvP and raids, there's a secret I ain't never afraid. No cloak, no shame, just truth and flair under the armor. I got synthetic hair while you're trash talking in world chat flurry. Let me be real, yeah, I'm a furry, yeah, I'm a furry, and I don't care. Rockin' paw gloves with pixel warfare. Call me weird, call me wild, I'm just being me, unapologetically style. Yeah, 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 oh, oh, oh. Yeah, 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 oh.
What's going on? Happy Saturday, everybody. What's happening? How's it going? No, it's not a furry coming out of the closet kind of a thing. No, we're not doing it that way. But hey, the people spoke. The people demanded more furriness. With that level of support, it's very hard to say no. Lordy Scarin, thank you for the scream. I did hear that. Hey, pal, dang, I'm not the first this time. Maybe I am. Well, you're one of the first ones. That counts. Dustin, what's going on, man? No FOMO indeed. Glad you had a good time yesterday. I see that I'm getting a stretch. Thank you, Demolition. I appreciate it. Mikoto, good to see you. No FOMO. Only humans. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello there.
Hello there. Let's get out of this furry music situation, okay? I can pause that now. I can pause that. Get it? Paw? Okay. Calm down. Calm down with the furry. Calm down with the furry. Hey, Omega Prime, good to see you, buddy. Erwin, gotta agree. It's a cool song. Yes, I have... Okay, let's show off. And by the way, this is 100% credit to Jeff Games. Look. I created a furry playlist. A furry playlist. You know, I really wanted to stop, but you guys are not going to stop. I just stopped by to say good morning on Ultravetica's stream today. And everybody was just going off with the furriness. Like, what am I going to do with this? Really? Before we answer the stream title question, do we have enough for the cube to be tier 16 with max upgrades? I believe so. Either way, step number 1, tier 6, Enterprise E. It has to happen. And compliment for putting it on, everybody. Yeah, I mean, seriously, like, Luna, yeah, there we go, paw. No, really, I mean, look, even before the furry thing became a thing, I even chose some husky, you know, emojis. Like, anyway, let's calm down with the furry. Whoa. But yeah, let's talk about STFC. I mean, let's get back into the game. Good morning, officer. How you doing? You evil, evil man. You evil man. I love you too. Thank you for the heart attack and the support. No, it wasn't you. It was him. You guys take turns. You probably have like a group chat of like, okay, I'm going this time, then you go next time, and let's go number 1. This is gonna go to number 2. Yeah. You're not just a furry, you're a furry commie. This whole communism thing, that's a Rev thing. Rev is actually a hidden communist, by the way. Yeah, Rev is an actual communist. He told me. The wolf emotes, yeah, I guess it's a husky wolf, yeah, I guess. I mean, they look alike. They say embrace the dark, embrace the furry. Look, I will say it again. I know you don't believe me. I am not a furry. I am not a furry. I'm not a furry. I'm gonna create a sound alert for that. Okay, anyway, I thought about it yesterday as far as the tier 6 to push. And I'm thinking, if it's not too irresponsible of me, why not? What's the point of being such a strong economy free to play and have that economy if you don't get to go a little irresponsible here and there? A little, not like completely off the rails. And I need some excitement. So I think I'm, yeah, I really am looking forward to it. It's going to increase my quality of life in the game. And I could use some good news in the game, especially after everything we've been through. How freaking hard it is to for Scopely, or maybe an extra service patch to fix bugs.
Just do it.
It's gonna happen, okay? Most likely. Let's just do a final count and see where we stand. Dustin, as far as your question, apparently it's hard. Let me refresh. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Before we do this, I need to finish my claims, and then that also means additional gas. So let's just finish all the claims, and also my Alliance tournaments! Hey, Aginor16, hi! Do you want me to come? Like, while you're enjoying your coffee, do you want me to stop by your house and just scream in your face? Would you like that?
God,
would that make you happy?
This is a raid!
Ultravetico!
You can't see it. So what?
What's going on?
Just can the fucking horse see? That's a raid!
I don't know why we have an echo. Hey, what's going on, people? Welcome to the furry, JB stream. How you doing? Thank you for the raid. Shout out to Mr. Ultravetica here. The guy's a legend. Man, I can't spell your name. Somebody help me with the shout outs. Please, somebody help me. No, hashtag furry. Oh my god. Ducks and furries. I can't keep up with this. I swear to God, every time I come into your live stream, somebody's asking you about the furry life. I know it's just not gonna stop. Ultravetica. Thank you for the follow, but I have a more serious question. That's right.
Do it!
Why?
Just do it!
Okay, yes, we're gonna tear up, but Ultravetica, thank you for the follow, but why in the world? It took you so long to follow me.
Do it!
Oh my god, you people are impatient.
Just do it!
Okay. Let's just one thing at a time. Let's finish the Alliance Stupid Tournaments. Tillers421, thank you for the follow. Whoa. Recob TV, thank you for the follow. Furry ducks. Are ducks
Shame.
furries?
Shame.
Why are you shaming me?
Shame.
You don't want me to thank people? Well, seriously. Whoa, Man Murphy 211, thank you for the follow. Big Daddy Furry. Oh my god, bet you down run. Really? Wow. I'm a Big Daddy Furry now. You guys are, oh my god, you guys are so kinky. So kinky. He unfollowed his sleep yesterday. Hey, Ultravetica never sleeps. The man doesn't need sleep. Did he get a shout out? No, let me fix that right now. And also 0Gs. Every time I see a content creator here, they auto get a shout out. That's the way it's supposed to be. I wish there's an auto way of doing that. 0Gs, you got one too. Any other content creator that is lurking, make your presence known. You'll get a shout out. Wow. Okay. I know you want it now. Everybody wants it now. Okay. You want it now. You dirty person. Okay, where was I? Let's finish the claims. We're gonna get some extra, gas. We're gonna get to tier 6. I am gonna convert some stuff today. Let's just do it. We need some excitement. I haven't pushed ops for over a month, well, almost a month now. I haven't pursued pushing ops because there's nowhere to go. I need some excitement. I am gonna do it. Vosh, what's going on with you? What Jeff did? Okay, let me catch up here. Yeah, they call you a furry. I know. JB Furry. James Furry Bond. We don't kink shame, but if your kink is so... Okay! If your kink is too kink shame, that's just kink caption. Look, there's absolutely no shame in any kink. As long as it's consensual, go to freaking town, man. Have at it. Whether you're vanilla or non-vanilla, it doesn't matter. Of both. Wharf, okay! You guys, seriously, you want me to ignore you and just do what seriously, just calm the F down!
Emotional damage!
Calm down! Good morning, everybody! Let me thank people that follow. Let me thank people that sub and contribute, okay? Let's just claim stuff. Just calm down! And I say that while I'm calm, right? Oh, wow. Okay, let me finish this. God, you're so impatient. Someone needs a trip to the dungeon. Oh, she sent me to the dungeon, man. Okay. So yesterday, Bomb Diggity and 0Gs were streaming together. They usually tag team, which is cool. Hi, Jeff Games. We were enjoying your playlist today. I was just showing off that I created a furry playlist in your honor because you dedicated so much effort to create 4 songs. We have a furry playlist, and I'm sure more will follow. If we have enough, we actually can play one for the whole stream. That's the goal. Okay, so if you guys noticed or didn't notice, I reset all of the contribution to counters because on September 27th, the last Saturday of the month, I'm planning a potential big stream again. And on that stream, depends on the contributions, I'm going to do a calculation and then see how long the stream will be. The goal is to reach 12 hours, maybe 24. 12 to 24 will be nice. But also, part of the contribution, if you guys choose to tip, exclamation point tip or exclamation point donate, I officially started a Halloween furry fund. all the dollar contributions now are gonna go towards costumes. And if I have enough for multiple, potentially furry, I can probably swap some between during the stream. I think you guys are gonna enjoy that. Furry costume fund. Yeah, it's I mean, look, the people demanded. You guys. Here's the. I realize you guys are just not gonna stop. You guys. Yeah, custom. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Costume changes. Yeah. September as well. Subs on the cheap to set those goals quicker. Yeah, anything. So I'm probably going to stick with the same point system, but the beautiful thing about the way I do it this time is all the contributions throughout the month are going to count towards it rather than just one stream that people need to do it on one day. This is some of the takeaways. And also, I don't want to worry about... I just want to focus on 100% content rather than trying to extend it. So all this stuff and the contributions will happen ahead of time, and then on the day of, we can just jump in and have fun for X amount of hours, whatever we raise. JB, I sent you a new song, but it's not a furry related. Okay, there's so many things we gotta do. I'll get to it later. We need to tear up some ships here. We have an obligation to the community here and to myself. I decided to go irresponsible. I decided to cash out on some of my tokens here. And let's just do it. I mean, I trust my ability when G7 comes out to kick butts. I trust my skills yet. My skills. I'm going to be fine. Marty McFurry. Hey, Mark Pat. Good to see you. Is STFC related, though? Yeah, we'll get to that, okay? Just let's start the process here. People were screaming at me all freaking morning. I barely even woke up. And they're waking me up with screams. No worries. Yeah, yeah. But I love your songs, man. You're really good. Cash in. Okay, hold on a second. We need to finish claiming all the morning's claims. The reason I wanted to finish the claims is because I need to... Okay, only 900. Okay, fine. So, calculator, please. Calculator, get over here. Okay, so I need 5,100 divided by 390. That's what I get per chest. I need 14 chests. What's up, Worf? Thank you for donating $10. The cornerstone of the furry fund. I appreciate it. Thank you. NX chests 14. This chest. This 14. 14. It's for the underwear. Ooh. Haven't screamed yet. I'm so relaxed. I'm relaxed for now. Ultravitica hates being called a furry. Calls it a furry fun. Let me make something straight, Mr. Prophet Ultravitica. Just because I call it a furry fund, okay? Just because I call it a furry playlist, it doesn't make me a furry. I call the thing a furry. I am not a furry. Okay? I just wear costumes. You guys are obsessed with furry. I just say that I will play along with it, but I'm not a furry. Okay? I'm not a furry. I'm not a furry. Okay? You cannot change somebody's sexual preference like that. Okay? And even over time, it doesn't work that way. You like what you like, and there's nothing wrong with it. If you, by the way, if you guys, any of you happen to be a furry or any sexual preference, more power to you. Go to town, do it consensual, and have fun. Okay? I am not a furry. Okay? I'm not a furry. We got that? We got that. Scopely official Discord contest. My furry friend. Have you been entered? No! I'm not! No! No! Okay, Erwin, thank you for the mini scream. Here's the thing. Why should I compete in Scopely's contests? I don't want any freebies. I don't want any freebies. I'm so happy without freebies. Look at me. I'm so happy. Why would I do that? That's quite a defensive demeanor for someone who isn't a furry. Parkman would agree. Oh, come on. I'm never going to win this with you. You guys will... Anything I say, you will just turn it into a furry. There's nothing I can do. I'm already giving up on trying to convince you. But I will keep saying it because it's true. Okay, so right now I'm looking for the gas. For the gas thing. I'm going to reroll for gas. You guys are laughing. Oh my god, I'm breathing. I'm breathing. I'm not a furry. I'm not a furry, okay? I'm not a furry. I'm not a furry! Denial is not just a remedy. Zero, just stop it! Someone could enter as your friend. Friend. You know how you type? You know how it's typed? Yeah. Can I type anything here? Yeah, I can type something here. Look. Friend. You see, friend, like a furry friend. Friend. See? Get that? Okay. Wordplay for you in the morning. Look for oxygen. I can't breathe. Vosh. So how do you define a furry? Is it someone who wears an animal costume? So if you put on an animal costume, then... Okay, Vosh, I guess you weren't here for the massive, multiple arguments we had about the definition of a furry. Berenger, if you want to show up so we can do this, and I'll wake up James Blonde. He's oversleeping, but we can do this. Anyway, one day it will happen. A furry is a cult. Hello there, Angel Grinder. How you doing? A furries, it's basically a cult. A cult of people that define themselves as that. They really believe that they're animals. Okay? Jokes aside, it's real. It's true. They want a litter box when they go to the bathroom. They eat from a bowl. They want maybe to be on a leash, if that's their thing. They, sexually, they're attracted to to high quality, furry costumed people. They refer to themselves maybe as it. I mean, it's a real cult. It's a real thing. So when you say somebody is a furry, you can imply that they are part of that cult. All I do is just wear a stupid costume. That's it. And I howl at the moon once a month because I think it's cool. And when my husky is howling at me, I howl back because that's the language he speaks. But it does not make me a furry. It's furry. It's the furry timeline. What? There it is. Oh, come on. You guys will just not... I'm giving up of even convincing you. This is just pointless. You guys are so obsessed. I can't stop the... Ooh. Gas. I'm gassy. Let's finish with the choice reward so I can get that out of the way. And then we can build a ship, okay? Can we play some STFC instead of talking about furries all morning? I'm just gonna go all in with this. But we saw the spreadsheet. Yeah, I know. Jules Verne and I, next Friday morning, we're collabing here. And he may choose, and you guys will probably push the furry discussion. So I'm assuming we will probably touch on that spreadsheet as well. I'm not telling you what we're doing. You'll stop by here. It's going to be, it's going to be definitely STFC related. But as we're going through different charts, we may or may not go over the furry chart that he created. STFC streaming, tantruming, furry content creator. Not a bad one, Rico. Not a bad one. Pastor, glory to the sarcophagus, by the way. If Scopely created a furry officer with only way to get it to buy JB Furry Prime, would you consider buying? I am a free-to-play. In this game, I will remain a free-to-play until the end of this account's life. Okay? That's it. If they give a pack to the general population as a comp, I don't want any special treatment. I want no more, no less than the average player that pays 0. If everybody gets a comp, give me a comp with them. I don't want anything else extra, including a prime that is named after me. Now, there is a talk behind the scenes that maybe they'll name a planet after me as the highest free-to-play that spearheaded the operation of, the first that reached level 70. It will be a great honor as a player. I will be grateful for that. And since that's not a freebie and it doesn't impact my account in any way, rather than just a cosmetic bragging rights thing, then fine, I'll accept that. But I don't want anything into my account. Jules Verne in 80 days around the furry world. Oh my god. You guys are so creative about this, let me tell you. This furry thing happened by accident. Do you even remember how it started? It was before I put the costume. I put the costume in response to a furry discussion to prove that I'm not a furry. I know it sounds so counterproductive. According to the definition on Google, that would make Dr. Aaron Schiff and Ultimate DJs a furry as well. Okay, but you're listening to Google, but you ignore the fact that there's a serious cult going on led by the High Priestess. You can't just throw the name furry at everyone. It doesn't work that way. Wasn't an accident, was openly proven. Oh, come on! I'm telling you initially, before I put on the costume. Okay, let's finish the Alliance tournament and let's do a final count and let's move on here. Any updates on the drama? Not more than I already spoke about it. No. Here's the thing. There's probably not going to be any more update other than if it's public knowledge. If Berenger and I speak privately, then it stays private. I'm not going to share it here. Everything I shared is only stuff that was public. What happened when whatever he chose to do public, that's the stuff we discussed. I'm not adding anything more that is private. Spoiler, JB is the high priest of the furry wolf pack. I haven't even met the girl, if she's happened to be a girl. I don't even know if we're gonna be dating. It's needless to say, actually unite in a diplomatic marriage. Okay, I'm not. Don't make me a high priest yet. I haven't even met her. I don't even know if she's real. Okay, she could be a man. I don't know. Not that there's anything wrong with it. I just don't roll that way. I understand it. Okay. Yeah. You talked about it, so now it starts, and nobody knows how it ends. Yeah, one thing I will say, this whole content creation thing is an exciting roller coaster. You have no idea which direction the content is going to go. You really have no idea. I think it was Bane from The Dark Knight Rises that said, "No one cared who I was until I put on the mask." Yeah, he did say that. That's true. That's not a woman. That's a man, baby. A real man is a furry man. Zero G's will know. If anybody here on this chat, between the 70, 80 people here total, that is a furry, it's Zero G's. The man has a legendary beard. The man has more fur than any of you. Any of us. Okay? Yeah, his beard is longer than my hair. Just saying. Okay? Call him a furry. Leave me alone. Embrace the furry and darkness. Okay, can we please move on to build, to tier up our enterprise? Can we do that? And then maybe we'll try like a 60 elite wave, because I need to do one today. All right. Let's just make sure that I claimed everything, and then we're going to do a final count. Claimed. Hold on, chat. I know you're talking about furries. Hold on. Just settle down with a furry. Settle down. JB. Why am I looking? JB is a furry and Zero is locked in Bomb's dungeon. This has to be the best timeline. Okay. By the way, so yeah, anyway, I was saying, and then you guys talked about furries and I got distracted. So I stopped by Zero G's and Bomb Diggity yesterday. I wanted to stop by them when she's live, so I can actually follow her live, so, you know, it will be a public thing. And she was, and she was upset that it took me a while to follow, like Ultravetica here took him a while to follow, and she threw me into the dungeon. And I'm like, whoa, I didn't consent to this. So, proof to you that Bomb Diggity, I call her Dirty Bomb for a reason. She's dirty. And if you piss her off, you will be sent to a dungeon. Now, if you like that kind of stuff, piss her off. But that's how she rolls. So, shout out to both of them. Cube. I know. Okay, well, I cannot do anything with the cube until I get the Enterprise. You guys understand that there's a chronological order? There's like prereq kind of a thing here? Do you understand? See, I wasn't delirious last night, but after dark, streams are fun. Yeah, if you're up at that hour, I was just out. Usually at that hour, I kind of like unplug. I just unplug from STFC in my computer, because otherwise, yeah, I need to limit my screen time. Okay, this is done. Let's just check the faction store. Pattern again. What? Who has the pattern? What did I say now that makes me a furry? I talked about Dirty Bomb. I talked about her dungeon. I talked about Zero G's beard. What in this now is a pattern of a furry? Erwin? Dungeon. Dungeon has nothing to do with furries. Dungeon is a different kind of a kink. Nothing wrong with it. Again, there's nothing wrong with any kink, by the way. As long as everything is consensual and people enjoy themselves, let them go to town. I'm a true believer in that, in anything in life, including this. But that has nothing... Dungeon and furry are two very different arenas. Literally. arenas. Okay, let's... And I'm not neither. I'm just saying. Okay, this furry thing is out of hand. Okay, it's time. It's time. Let's run some math. Math. Refresh. Again, furries not strangers to dungeons. A furry may also be into dungeons, but it doesn't mean that every furry is into dungeons. You know? I mean, think about it. Ooh, we're down to 2.5. Oh, God, that's... oh, yeah, because I claimed all the choice rewards. Okay, I think we can go irresponsible. I think so. Let's look at the uncommon. I have abundance of uncommon. I'm probably going to convert... I want to stick to converting uncommon to rare because that's probably the best for my buck. So if I have 55.52 minus 37.21 times 1,000 divided by 750, and that gives me 200 each, that I can totally convert 48.82 if I use 25 tokens, and I only need half of that, and I have maybe 40 or 50. So yes, we're absolutely doing this. Okay, it's decided. We are pushing Enterprise E Tier 6 right now. Dungeon is usually related to BDSM, not furry. That's right, yeah. But I mean, I would assume that you don't have just one, like, people can have multiple things that they like. So a furry can be also into that. Which makes sense if you think about it, because if some of them are into leashes, probably. Well, my opinion on upgrading Ent is if you can do the cube as well, then it makes sense to have 2 solid ships, especially as cube will probably be your main for a bit. Yeah, definitely that's the goal, and I want to have 2 strong ships. So how about now? I'm glad you brought this up. Let's open another tab, and we're going to see what I need mats-wise for the cube. For the Borg cube, tier 13 to 16, material-wise. I need 4.77k rare ore, which is not a problem because it's a different mat, and I need crystal. Great, so they don't really overlap other than the ore. Ore is a secondary for the explorer. Parts should be fine. Yeah, I think we're doing both. Tritanium, definitely fine. I only need 100,000. And a 3 point... Yeah, guys and gals, yeah, and furries, we're fine. Until next time, the glory for the sarcophagus. Everyone have an epic day except Scopely. I'm going to try the Solar Armada Ops 49 today with sarcophagus. Pastor, thank you, Mr. Sarcophagus. I hope it goes well. You send us screenshots. Hey, Quazzle, what's going on? How you doing? Let me catch up with the chat. Madrox, yeah, JB is a furry who is not into dungeons. JB is not a furry either. Can you calm down? I am just wearing a costume. Just because I was a winter soldier or a pirate, it doesn't make me a real one. Cooking. Go cook. Oh, good. Yeah, cook something yummy. Breakfast or lunch or dinner. Cube is pretty cheap. Yeah, I think we're doing both. Let's prep both. And I actually have some exos. I have a cube exo. Okay. Am I caught up on the chat here? Yeah, Apal, I read your comment about the cube and the Ent-E. Dungeon is usually related to BDSM, not furry. That's right. You said words. That's enough. I say words. That makes me a furry. Like, you see how... you guys don't even make a logical argument anymore. Please run the math, not the myth. Yeah, no, meth is not my thing. Drugs is not my thing. JB sent out ships to autogrind. Let me get out of deep space, actually. Let's move to regular space. Okay. Yeah. This is exciting. We're actually doing both. We're doing both ships. Oh, yes. Quality of life improvement incoming. Wait, what? You're not Bucky? Apparently not. I mean, I'm not. I have photos. I posted on my Discord, ! Discord. I posted photos of me being not a furry, winter soldier. I went to Comic-Con with that. It was really exciting. But no, I'm not Bucky. I don't have superpowers. And you know, if you just read a certain code to me, that doesn't transition me into like killer mode now. Okay. One last thing before we start. Ship efficiencies. Remind me. Remind me who has cost efficiency. Which fleet commanders have cost efficiency for ships? I usually don't do this. Name them. Hey, Ken 9K, what's going on? How are you planning to upgrade the cube to tier 16 if you haven't even powered up your uncommon and rare tier G6 ships yet? Cans 9K, I am very happy you asked that. I want to show you something. Is it here? Let me look for it here, okay? Hold on a second. STFC Cube chart. I shared it a few times, but I want to share it again. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's on STFC. I found it. I think I found it. Oh, no, that's not it. That's not it. Hold on a second. He's asking a very good question. I know a lot of us know the answer. Anyway, I can't find it right now. But what happens is you can go retroactively. So let's say you skipped the uncommon and rare to get them to tier 9. Let's say you skip the uncommon to tier 9 and you just built the rare and you got it to tier 9, then you get all the parts retroactively. You can upgrade the cube. Same goes with the epic. So the reason why I neglected the uncommon and rare G6 because I pushed to 70 as fast as I could, and then pushed to an Enterprise E tier 6 as fast as I could. So then I get 3 tiers up. That's how I'm doing this. This was a calculated move, and I saved myself a lot of months worth of waiting for the mats. Okay, here's a change of subject. Having once been in the Israeli army, how many ways do you know to kill a man? That's classified. I mean, if you ever learned Krav Maga, the martial art, they teach you a lot of practical... It's like you take the most practical moves in any martial arts, and you even add the element of people armed with a weapon, either firearm or a cold weapon, or even group situations, and they teach you how to cope with this effectively. So I actually recommend it's a very good if you actually want to learn how to defend yourself. And I'm not selling it because I'm from Israel. I mean, it's proven to be one of the most effective martial arts out there. I recommend taking it. Doesn't affect G6. Lorca? Yeah, Lorca is always equipped. Spock for Trite? Yeah, I can probably maybe swap her for Spock. If she doesn't have any efficiencies for ships. No, this is for buildings. 7 of 9. 7 of 9. Okay, people say 7 of 9. Yeah, but explore protocols example. Yeah, but it's only G4 and G5. Right. And it's a very, very low amount. Like, even if I max it, it's going to be 50%. And I have, like, over maybe 2,000. 7, Lorca, and Spock, then. Wait a minute. What about Kirk? Doesn't he have something? Yeah, he has material for ships, so I want him on. Materials, I care more about materials than parts, by the way. Okay, so Spock will replace Janeway if we're sure that she doesn't have anything for ship efficiency. Yeah, it's only damage, it's only trials. Okay, let's swap her for now with him. Let's make sure that he has what it takes. So you're saying I can skip all ships up to G6 Epic and just go straight for Tier 18 Cube? Tier 18 requires a max G6 Epic ship. And realistically, if you are free to play and not a spender or even a medium spender, you are not getting it to the max at the current stage of the game. Tier 6 is very realistic, so the highest you can get it is Tier 16. Which is still a great improvement. Yes, I'm saying you can skip them. That's why I've been teaching people to skip them. Because you're wasting materials. Because if you just push ops faster, and you're not going to tier up those uncommon and rare ships, you will invest all the materials into buildings, and then you'll get the next rarity ship, and then you'll get to 70 fast. I got there in less than a year, from 60 to 70 in less than a year, because I cut as many corners as I could. You can absolutely do that. Tier 17 plus needs a max epic. That's right. Max cube for most will be tier 16. Yes, which is still great. It's going to be 25, 30 billion. Okay, let's focus. I love the active chat, by the way, guys. I love it, but we gotta play too. We gotta play. Okay, he's fine by default, right? Just answer me that. Skipping all ships to your 6-star epic is the best plan. Yes, I agree, Tricky. That's exactly what I did. That's what I still recommend. I skipped it and have all 5 hours, 3 minutes now. Didn't quite get that. 30 billion is my cube now. Nice, nice. I'm skipping G6 uncommon using relocation tokens for missions. Yes, that's what I did. Went from 60 to 63 in a few weeks right now. People are learning. Give Scopely the financial finger and do what you want. That's what I recommend. If you believe that they don't deserve money. But let's not dive into that wormhole again. That furry hole. Okay. I think one last check. Let's check Augment Store and see if there's any favor I can buy before I begin for ships. What do we got? I can probably buy one. Okay, ship materials. Ship parts. This is only for G6, though. Only for G6. Okay, so I'm deliberately not getting anything. I will get G6 stuff if I got all the global ones first. G6, G6. This is for everything, for research. But it's research. Cargo capacity for G6. Okay, maybe the material then, because that's the only thing. And then how much of a discount will it give me? Superior reserves. Superior reserves. Ship materials. It will give me 100%. I like that. I'm going to get that and then go to town. Upgrade Sparkless Titanium. I will. I will check that right after this. JB is specifically G6 mats parts, not dependent on the ship grade. Apal? Yeah. For Spock's stride ability, yes. Okay. I'm getting this one. This is the best favor I can buy for epic credits at my current stage. I already maxed all the ones that are global that matter to me. So we're getting this. That's 100% discount on materials. I love it. Ooh. 1,500? Oh, wow. But, dang. I'm not getting any more anytime soon, though. Maybe I can convert down? That's not... Here's a question. Here's a question. I can trade down. I can get 200 now. But that won't be enough. It won't be enough. Because I need 220 or so. Not worth it? Yeah, I agree. And also, it won't be enough. Because I'm getting 200 and I will still be short. And it's only for 50% addition. Pass. Pass, not worth it. Just back to let you know, check your Discord bragging rights. Okay. Okay, hold on. Checking my Discord bragging rights. Jeff, hold on a second. There's so many things. Oh, the sarcophagus. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Here, let me share this one. This is worthy of a share. The guy that is obsessed with sarcophagi. Oh my god, there's so many things happening at the same time. Here. Look at this sarcophagus. Look what he did. He took a sarcophagus. He put Armada crew on it. And he took down an Armada with a sarcophagus. No, impressive. You actually make glory. You give glory to the sarcophagus. Still haven't sent honor grinders out. Guess you do events tomorrow. Can you give me a second? We're doing something important, okay? Erwin, get off my back. Get off my back. Yeah, he is a legend. Okay. We said Spock. I can't do all these things all at once. You're stressing me out here. Okay, where's this tritanium? This is storage. Yes, I know. Okay, which one? Which one are we talking about? Help me out here. Guys, you guys yell and yell and yell all the time. This is for research. Bottom middle. Ooh, yes. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna buy some more skill points for him too. Oh, and he doesn't even have to be sitting down. Like, he doesn't have to get the seat, but that's fine. Okay, let's get 2,000 points for starters. For Mr. Man, Captain Spock. JB needs to build a no FOMO esophagus. Yeah, that's right. Okay, yeah, let's steer this up. Come on, let's do this. Okay, let's start shooting this. Ever hear of multitasking? There's so much multitasking a streamer can do. I refuse to neglect the chat. I still need to tear up. I know I'm making excuses right now. Okay, let's get 2,000 more. I don't want to be too short, but this is worthy because titanium is a real problem. And this is a worthy investment. Captain Spock, let's get you 2,000 more. That's not going to tap me out. That's 1. That's 2. Back to Spock. Probably won't be enough. I'm probably going to need to buy a little more. Yeah. How much do I need? Let's buy it exact. 678 minus 227. I need 451. I have enough rare. Rare is not a problem. Captain Spock, we said 451. So that's 46. No, that's too much. Oh, no. 46 is exactly what I need. Yeah. Okay. That's it. That's going to be max now. We'll check Lorca too. If I can squeeze in something else in there. Probably. Lorca. There you are. Where's his ship efficiency? That's for parts. I could go for this. Is there any titanium? It should be under this tree. That's the efficiency tree. Repair efficiency, I don't care. I can go for Explorer. I can... nah, percentage-wise... Yeah, it could give me another 50, 60%, 70%. Before I commit to Explorer parts intent, is there anything else under the Lorca efficiency for ships that you recommend me looking at before I do this? I don't think there is. Tactician. Weapon damage. Yeah, this is all fighting. Alright, I think this is it. Going once. Going twice. Sold. You have them above, I think. Yeah, I have all... Yeah, those were the first ones I focused with him. He's so good. Oh, nice. This is a good... Well done. I just increased my efficiency by 115% for Explorer parts. Okay, now we're ready to roll. One last check. One last check is what is going to be... what is going to be the event? The 12-hour event. Is it going to be ship? Oh, it is ship upgrade right now as we speak. Couldn't have planned it better. No, automatic once he's on... Yeah. Don't squeeze Lorca. He hates it. Artifacts? Sure, we can check the artifacts. I think I reached the top of whatever I can reach, but let's double check. That's a good point. Weapon damage, which I will upgrade. Yeah. This is G4, Chris, I don't care. This is PvP, and this is just a little bit of extra damage for PV. That's it. I think this is it. Have you checked any that help? Everything I'm eligible to. Yeah, Bennett. Yeah, I checked artifacts. Amelia's Plane. I think I have it to the highest level that I can get it to. Where is the plane? I know which one you're talking about. I claim it every day on the... Oh, come on. Yeah. It's tier 10, and that's the highest I can get it right now. I claim maximum on the in the Section 31 store every morning. All right. It's time. Let's go. Man, we haven't done something like this in a long time. Just before I start, just out of curiosity... No, not you. See, even with 4 monitors, I'm still gonna need to alt-tab sometimes. Let's see what's the count now after all the efficiencies. Okay, 2.22. Yeah, we will convert that in a moment. Okay, let's begin. Choice recruit tokens, spending mats, heroic is running too. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it is a weekend. You see, but that's the thing. It's like a bonus rebate. I didn't care about that. I'm doing this for me. All right, this is exciting. Seriously. The cube is actually going to be used now. How exciting is that? It is a nice bonus. Okay, there's no alliance help situation here, so I'm just going to smart speed up it. We're going all the way to tier 6. By the way, what's going to be my warp? Oh, it's barely increasing it. Just curious about that. Still think 7 reduces parts cost for G6. Pox Club disagrees. Yeah, but... Let's see if I can fit her in somewhere. I mean, I don't mind spending... You see, I don't even have... No, I don't even have... Ew. Why do I see the store? Anyway, I don't have the skill points for her. Oh, you want to hear something really sad? You know what happened to me yesterday? If you remember my stream yesterday, I was close to 380 million Latinum. You know what happened? Guess what happened? I sent the No, they can't raid Latinum. I sent my Enterprise E to do my day-to-day operations. And you know when the ship breaks and you can do regular repair or accidentally right a little bit below, there's the one that you do instant Latinum spend? Yeah. It cost me between 5 to 6 million Latinum. I was so disgusted. Ugh. Yeah, it was ew. It was really ew. You accidentally repaired with Latinum. Yeah, that's what happened. Now, if you think about it, nowadays, 6 million Latinum is 4 days worth of Sigma speedups. That's really all it is. I mean, it's not a big deal for me, but the fact that it just went to waste like that. JB went on a small spending free. No, I don't do that. Yeah, you can. I deserve to be shamed for, because I have the warning that you need to actually agree, and I was so click happy that I clicked yes, I agree. That's what happened to me. I am now...
Shame. Shame.
Yeah.
Shame.
So I share this to be shamed and also to teach you to learn from my mistake. Don't do the same. Don't do it. Okay, now we need to convert a little bit. We're going to convert uncommon to rare. That is the responsible thing to do because rare is still a thing.
Do it! Just do it!
You want to do some things, but you don't want to do what I just described. That you really don't want to do. No matter who you are, you don't want to do that. Just throwing Latinum down the drain. For no good use. Let's check my bonus tokens for a second. 37. I'll be spending maybe 10. It's fine. It's fine. We're at least 2 months away. Erwin says that's not even coming out until next year, so I will have plenty of time to accumulate more of these. And who knows if they're even going to work in G7. Okay. Uncommon to rare. That's what I want. Yep. Let's do 5 for starters. 1. So no ship until 70. No more than what I have now. I don't want to commit any more faction credits to anything else. I didn't even get cloaking. Because I'm telling you, I really want to, for the first time ever, to start an economy with maximum number of the next grade miners for my docks. I want to buy 7 G7 miners for sticker faction credit price. And I want to be able to do that. Like, talking about starting off the next economy with a bang, that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. What was that about? What was that about? Oh, you shared a song, right? We can listen to the song. Let me listen to the song. Let me find the song first. Jeff Games. Okay, let me download the song. Download it. Let me add it to the furry playlist. It's not a furry, but I'll just add it to the furry playlist. Hold on, hold on. What's the song? Okay, let's do date created. I had all, then played. STFC. Okay. I'm gonna add it here. Oh my god. It doesn't play nice with me. Oh no, I added it. Okay, so I had it all. Okay, let me switch songs. This is gonna be paused. Okay. And let's play this one. Let's see. It's not a furry song. Well, let's see what it is. I see where this is going. That's true for a lot of people, by the way. Okay, this looks good. Speedy, you'll bet 5 subs for they do what? Oh, I'll bet money they will have new Sigma faction credits? You may be right. But I expect outrage if they do that. Like, serious outrage. Okay, so what do I need? I need a little more. 500. 1,000. Let's do 5 more. 6 more. 6 more. Would have put that past them? Wouldn't put that past them. Look, they will do something to make people they make money, but I mean, expect outrage if they do something like that. Bonus. Yeah, it's okay. I guess we're listening to furry songs. Sure. Well, that's fine. That's fine. We can listen to that. Let me just adjust the volume, okay? We can listen to furry music while JB is upgrading his ships. I'm expecting net speed-ups. The speed-ups instead of Sigma. These speculations make sense, but we're just gonna need to wait and see. By the way, if they are paying attention to the community and what the community is saying, if you give them a brilliant idea to screw us, they may actually do it. I'm not saying that it's gonna be your fault, you to blame. But don't give them ideas. Let them actually spend the brain power to get to that themselves. Did you put something cold to celebrate, JB? No, not. I didn't know I was gonna do it until this morning when I kind of felt the urge. But I can probably get like a soda, a Coke or a Sprite or a Dr. Pepper. They did elite recruit tokens. Why not elite faction credits? I'm not saying that it's not a good idea to screw people over.
Shame.
Yeah, or when you
Shame.
should shame him. Oh, you're shaming.
Shame.
Oh, Beck is here. Beck is not here. Why would she? She probably is gonna send one of her minions. I don't know. But she could be here. I don't know. I don't know if she. Is there a way to see? There's a way to see who's actually on my stream, right? Okay, I lost count. Let's get back to the ship. What's up with Beck? No, I don't know. I mean, Scopely is watching. They're always watching. Mikoto, yeah, that's what Berenger said. I don't know if it's true or not. I have no idea. Like, that is beyond me. I was not exposed to that information. 1140 minus 315. It's this divided by 200. Ugh. It means I'm going to need to do 5. Okay, let's do 5. I will do 5. It's expensive, man. So I'll go down to 25. Okay. You know what? I'm thinking. Maybe one oopsie chest? Maybe a single oopsie chest? For the last one? Maybe a single one. That will give me 50. Yeah. Okay, so I'll do 4 and 1 oopsie chest. Would slow G7 progression? Yeah, it will definitely slow it. They have the monetization managers to break stuff.
Lannister always pays his debts.
Ooh, yes. Erwin, thank you for being a Lannister that pays his debts. Thank you. You don't owe me anything, and I really, really respect and appreciate this. Okay, enough of the furries. Enough with the furries! I had enough with being a furry. I'm not a furry. I'm not a furry. I'm not a furry. You heard it here first. I'm not a furry. You heard it many times, actually. I'm not a furry. Stop saying that I'm a furry, because I'm not a furry. I'm not a furry. Okay, 4. Let's get 4. Come on, let's move this along. Ah! Hey, Kellen Ford, thank you! Be a wolf. Yes. Be a goddamn wolf. Oh, God, I'm so confused. A refinery. I'm so confused.
Oh, come on!
I know. I'm trying. 1. Back into denial. No! I'm not denying anything. I'm just not it, okay? God. It's like now with this argument, anybody who says that they're not something, they're automatically in denial about it. So if somebody pleads not guilty, they're automatically guilty. That's what you're saying, right? 3, 1 more. Only furries deny being a furry. I'm not a furry! Except this time you started yourself. I'm not! I'm just countering this ongoing argument that will never end. God, leave me alone. Okay, a single oopsie chest now. Event store. Emergency rations. Oopsie, this will give me the July. Fine, let's just buy a single one, so I will have 9 left. And let's go claim that stupid thing. Here. Claimed. And now we can move on with gearing up the ship. FOMO. Furry or man only? You guys are so creative. Mikoto, how do I unlock this conversion through Finery? I believe it's the DTI building when it reaches a certain level. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. It's been a while. Somebody please confirm or disconfirm. JB doesn't need to be a furry, he's hot. Thank you. Thank you. Ultravetica, you just gave me an idea for a song. Ultravetica said, calm down, Jeff. It's not Star Trek furry command. Oh, God. Ultravetica, your creativity was not welcomed on this one. I'm never gonna hear the end of this! I'm trying to make it... you know, I thought if I just lean into this, maybe I'll make it stop. But it's only making it worse! Is that a Jules hiding as Jeff? Oh, God. So the stream at the end of the month is going to be a furry stream. The ones that all the contributions will go for. Every sub, every bit. And also whenever you do like bits redeem on sound alerts, like, you know, screams and stuff like that, those don't add up, but at the end of the stream, I'll add them to the next one, you know, towards the next stream. So we will see an accurate count, and I don't need to calculate that live.
Hello there.
So I think I'm just going with the same system. So every 100 points worth of contributions is a 1 hour extension of the stream and a $20 gift card giveaway. So every dollar is 1 point, every sub is 2 points, and every 150 bits is 1 point. And that's how I'm going to calculate that. And whatever we reach by that date of the stream, the last Saturday of the month, September 27th, that's how we know how many giveaways and how many hours we're going to be streaming. And yes, we're going to do it furry. And yes, there will be a furry costume involved in it. At least one. And if we raise enough money to get the Halloween furry fund funded, then there may be one more. Or 2 more. Star Trek Furry Command, that's what I wrote a few streamings ago. Yep, you guys are very creative. Jules already has the spreadsheet evidence. Yeah, I know. Okay, and I stop. Pedro, thank you for the hype train. I'm not reading because I don't know what you're reading, but I have a feeling that it is going to be... Yeah, I knew it! Oh! That didn't make it any better. Thank you. And thank you for the hype train that we have now running. There it is. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. You guys are killing me here. You guys are killing me. Okay. Be that as it may. That's a good reason for a hype train because we're just reaching tier 6. It's about goddamn time. This free-to-play now has a valid... Finally can tier up the freaking cube! Let's move on to the cube. I want the cube. What about Beck? STFC Furry Command. Oh, wow. Beck is definitely going to... whatever. Pedro, thank you for the 300 bits! Whoa, you see? This is why. Screenshot this. Take this in. That's why I push the way I did. Not because I'm only a furry ops obsessed player, but because now I get 3 tiers in 1. That's how you play the game as a free-to-play. Learn and follow. And even if you're not free-to-play, this is valuable. This means that you're going to be saving thousands of dollars. Beck, I know you hate me for saying that, but there's freedom of speech here. There are no Sokovia Accords here. I didn't sign. I didn't even apply. I don't care that you don't even issue them because I don't give a damn.
Do it. Just do it.
I'm doing it. It's time. Cube, oh Cube, 2.7 billion. I neglected you for a year. I'm gonna give you some love now. You're gonna get some furry love. She's gonna get some furry love. By the way, a ship in Hebrew is a she. She's gonna get some furry love. Admiral Furry Command. Oh no, I'm an Admiral Furry now. Holy crap, this is getting out of hand. Where's Candy White? Candy White, remember what we talked about yesterday? There's some more ideas now. Oh god. The beautiful thing about this one requires regular speed ups and stuff. Oh, and I'm drowning in them now. Borg Cube Exo, yeah. Oh, yes. Thank you for reminding me. I got so freaking excited. I do have one banked. Forge. Ah! Rusty Halo 70, thank you for jump scaring me and giving me a heart attack. Thank you. Hype train is still on. 46%. About 2 minutes to level 2. Cube research. No, not cube research. Wait, cube research? No, cube parts. 50% applied. And then we're gonna do research. Also pop a research exocom for your research. Yes. Well, yeah, when we get to that. But we need to tear it up first. Okay? So here we go. So now we're saving a bunch of these parts, which is actually valuable. Okay, we're still spending... Oh my god, I'm actually gonna... Let's see what my position is gonna be with a mat spend. I'm actually spending mats. Have you won... You have one Becked? Yeah, I suppose. You know, I never even spoken with Beck, other than just random when she was a content creator. I don't know anything about her, other than whatever content I watched. I have no beef with her. Dude, you got me also. Tossed my Coke across the living room. You see, that play it at your own risk. You're damaging the community, too. You're damaging 100 people with this. Just saying. All right, pushing to tier 15. Oh, God. Who said a free-to-play can't have nice ships? Who said that? Who said that? You bunch of liars, non-believers. Shun the non-believers. By your command, Admiral Furry Command. Oh, God. Here we go. I'm probably going to need to convert some of the ore we talked about. Ooh, damn it. Better late than never, but I need to switch to ore. It's such a minor difference, though. But yeah, I'll do it. I'm not going to tear it up, but I'll do it. Wasn't me? Yeah, I know it wasn't you. It wasn't you this time. I would love to blow up that cube during incursions or arena. Yeah. Well, I may be doing arenas on Monday. We'll see how I feel. I'm kind of going to take it a little easier on arenas. Going to take the foot off the gas on that one. The beef might be covered under her employee NDA, but such is life. I respect whatever goal everybody's setting for themselves, but I really honestly don't understand why the content creators are so eager to get this. Wait, I may not even need to convert. Why did I think I need to convert? But if that's their goal and they're happy about it, by all means. Yeah, I don't need to convert anything. I'm tier 16 without converting. Well, that's convenient. I can even go a few more.
The only rules that really matter are these: what a furry can do and what a furry can't do.
Well said. Well said, Ultrametica. Thank you. Thank you. A furry can do a lot of things. A furry can howl. A furry can, if they choose, eat from a bowl. A furry can be on a leash. And a furry can get their STFC ships to the maximum tier as a free-to-play. And get them competitive. A furry can do a lot of things. 2.7 billion to 115 billion? With what? Eager to get what? Eager to get this. Free-to-play can have nice squishy ships. Yes, they can. They can do that too. Oh, Hype Train is, I think Hype Train died. Hype Train died? Yeah, it died. Thank you still for all the contributions. Thank you, thank you. GI getting to tier 17. Oh, good luck. Yeah, yeah, no, it's not happening tier 17. I'm questioning now. Should I keep upgrading the... I can hold... Let's hold on that for a second. Because I can basically push all the modules except the next transwarp. So that can beef it up. I just question it because we need to do some researches. This actually might be worth it because this is a lot of health. We'll see. We'll see about that. I have a silly question for you. Go ahead, Jeff Games. Go ahead. You are not maxing it out? I can't. I don't have that kind of mats. I don't have that. Did you use the Cube Exo in the Transigen refinery? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. There is a trick to bank those. I can show you, but then we're risking them taking it down. You're not maxing it out? Okay, just making sure. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I can max it out. I can answer that. You eat soup from a bowl. Does that count? With a spoon. But if I did that like a dog does, then, or a cat, then I'm a furry. But I don't do that. I don't do that. Yes, better to max it because, yeah, it's still only tier 15. No, it's tier 16. The only question, do I want a few more modules? Okay, so anyway. Now, we need to level them up. Okay, wow, this one went up to 21 billion. Oh, yeah, we need to do some research now. It's time for the cube research, actually. Is your litter box behind you? I don't have a litter box! Hey, Jorg, hello there. Sorry, I'm just getting upset because people are really taking the furry thing to really far. You can't drink soup from a bowl like a dog because you're not a dog and it doesn't bend the right way. I'm gonna kill you all. I'm gonna kill you all! JP, do you stream on Animal Planet? No! No, and I don't have an OnlyFans page with furry stuff in it. Yet. Don't worry, I'm not going there. I'm so not going there. But plates are worth 3 billion power for the cube. Look again. Yeah, I looked. Yes, I'm not saying I'm not going to do that, but I want to do the research first. I want to do the research first. We have all the cube research now that unlocked. 3 tiers of it. So let's take a look. And then I have an exo for that as well. But actually, okay, let's look at let's look at the material damage here. It's really going to be expensive. I mean, cuz look, this is if we let's see which one we're excluding for a second. We're excluding the transwarp coil, okay? I just want to show you the cost, and let's see if that's even doable for us. Transwarp coil is the only one that we're not checking. Oh, wait, I need to refresh it. And now let's check. Well, okay, let's do 17 and take out the transwarp coil. Oh, no. We need to do 16 and check all of those. That's the way it works. Yeah, I need 7,000 ore. This, we need to take our time. On tiering up more modules on the board cube, I think we need to take our time. I don't mind doing the one for the health. But yeah, it's expensive, people. It's expensive. Yeah. So waste rest of Excel, then apply research. Yeah, I can do that. I'll just do the final ones. Like this one is a 2 billion increase in power, so I'm willing to do this. This I'm willing to do. And that's it. And I'll just... I have another exo for the next time. Now we're going to be saving materials to get this to almost tier 17. I think that's probably the best way to go. G7 is delayed, rumor. Duke Vengeance says. So work on powering up your act, JB. Cube is the best ship you can use at 70 until mid-tier Vengeance. I agree 100%. That's why I've been doing this. But I'm not going to cash out on everything now just to get to tier 17 today. This is a very good upgrade. And now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be popping some research exos. We're going to be doing the cube research exo. And we're going to be popping some research speed, including the multi Let's just do all of it. No, this is going great. I mean, I'm not disappointed in any way. This is a huge upgrade for a free-to-play. Absolutely. I would also push your cube up. It's also much cheaper to repair than... Yeah, no, agreed. I know that the cube is the thing. I will actually now get to play the cube as intended, that it's your primary ship. Man, that cube is squishy. Still could most likely beat DJ's. We'll see. If I ever face him in incursions, I think that will be great content, actually. Hull and shields make sense. Yeah, I'm gonna do all of them. I have the currency for all of it. So, okay, let's move in there. Let's go to Xborg and get to work. We got a bunch of them. I'm gonna do them all. And I'm not gonna wait for Alliance. I'm not gonna wait for the Alliance to speed it up, because this is non-Sigma, so it's not that important. I'm just gonna be pushing them one by one. I'm gonna be a little irresponsible. I'll spend some Latinum. I'm a wealthy free-to-play. Ah, God! Stop, Viper! Just say good morning like a normal human being. Change FC to research. Thank you. Who am I putting on this time? Who am I putting on? Read. Erwin, let me read. A furry can do PP in a litter. Oh, God. Is your litter box behind? Okay. It will be such a tough ship.
Hello
but
there.
you'll have to go as far as you can. Yeah. Agreed. Normal is boring. Awesome power jump. Yes, agreed. Oh, well, FC. Oh, yeah, I need to read the FC. I know. My brain is not working right now with all the... I have a streamer brain. I need some help. You guys guide me a little bit here. No, I meant research FC. Okay, we have multiple research FCs. We have... Which one has an on-duty research? Probably Janeway. I think Janeway. Yeah, she has this. Okay, she can get a seat, and I think Kirk can get off of here. But yeah, let's get Kirk off. He doesn't have anything on duty that is related. You know, this can really be faster if you tell me which one I should swap. I can just read them one by one. Spock. He's already on, though. He's staying. Okay, this is it. We're going with this. We're going with this. Xborg. Spock has research. Yeah, he's already sitting, though. He's already seated. It's not a selectable, is it? No, it's always active. Yeah, I'm not going to tear this up, but yeah. Exocomp. Yeah, exocomps are selected. I needed to choose between the Borg efficiency or 800% increase in recharge speed. I chose the Borg cube efficiency. I am reading everything you're saying. I popped the research exos. FCs are the best that can in seat right now with the 4 seats. I can go then. Okay, need to select what materials on Spock. Correct. But I'm not doing any specific ones on Spock. Because I'm doing the Borg researches right now. And those don't require any materials, only this. So, we're moving forward. I'm not doing any material research. I'm just doing cube research. Right bottom. Yeah, I'm aware of this. I know, but I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing any of these right now. Spock Slump will tell you what the FC research. I know, yes, I agree, but again, we're not doing materials right now. I'm just gonna move forward with this, and if I already took a little bit of irresponsible approach today, and this will just be added to the list. I'm allowed. I've been so calculated for 5 years. I believe I'm pretty accurate right now, and I think this is okay. The good thing is we're actually researching all ships here. Hey, Evening Sancho! Good to see you, buddy. We just got the Enterprise E to tier 6. We got the cube to tier 16. And now we're doing all the cube research. And then we're going to start testing them out. I'm not going to spend any ship XP on them, and I'm not going to grind them right now live. They will definitely be upgraded in time. Oh, this is so nice, because this applies to all ships, too. This is so great. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the congrats. It's not synced. Yeah. Oh, I know what you meant now. I know you wanted me to put Spock... No, that's for research. I thought you meant for the ship tier. No, we're okay. We're okay. Research is fine. Research, we're going to be spending a little bit more Latinum than normal. And I'm totally fine with it. We're going to max this stupid tree. Finally. Later use Sigma speedups. Be careful. Okay. If I see Sigma speedups, I'll be careful. Thank you for the warning. For the research, I'm surprised. But it's possible. I haven't seen it yet. Well, I don't know if you can afford it now that you are spending lat to repair ships. I know, right? God, that was such a waste of 6 million Latinum. I'm 376 million still. I can F up a few more times. Borg research is great. Yes, it is. Seriously, this was neglected for a year. I abandoned the whole cube loop for a year. And it's time. It's time. Wow, this is really gonna go far. From how many? This goes up to 30, up to tier 30. We're gonna be doing this for quite a bit. That's so cool. What's the cube's warp range now? I will check. Let's just finish everything here, and then we will check the state of the ships. Damn. Who said a free-to-play can't do this on their own? Who said that? Who said that? You unfaithful people. So all the non-believers. You have no idea, even before I was a content creator, how much non-believing comments I've been getting throughout my STFC thing. What you're doing is impossible. You will never make it. You're going to have a strong cube. Oh, yeah. And the other ships are going to be going up too, because this applies to all ships. A lot of these, this is for the cube only, but a lot of the research is for all ships. Some of that research is stupid, requires Op 61, but tier 15 cube, yeah. Because they expect you to really tier up your uncommon ship. What they want, the design is to, the hope is for you to spend a lot of time and invest in every ship that you build and get it to at least tier 9. And that is months worth of progression if you're free to play. And it's a lot of money if you're a spender. Or it can be a hybrid, a combination of both. And that's what they want people to do. They really want people to do that. And a lot of people fall into it. And it's fun. I mean, I'm sure they're having fun. But the cost they're paying is they can't do what I do. They won't do what I'm doing now for a long ass time. And that's a choice. As long as they're happy, I'm happy for them. I disagree a lot with you, but I never said your way of playing was wrong, JB. I know. Thank you. I mean, look, my method of playing, math alone, math-wise, if you just look at the math, it makes sense. But it is a choice, and it is a play style that is not fun for a lot of people. And that I completely understand and respect. Okay, so we're reaching the end. These are not going to go up until tier 18. Okay, but this is the last one. Oh, no, and then we have more on this. Oh, wow. We got so much research. I'm glad I popped the EXO. Bit jealous I did it my way. Oh, well, if you're happy with your way, then there's nothing wrong with it. Voltron, too bad there isn't hazard research just for the cube. No, but there is G6. I'm starting to beef it up a little bit. A lot of it still, if you really want to have maximum hazard, like you want to resist 400, 500%, you will need to go for primes. Primes that you can only get with money nowadays. Could have been cheaper for me. Yeah, well, I mean, look. Now you know certain things, and maybe you can apply those to your playstyle. And even if you reach maximum level, G7 is coming, and you can apply those. Everything I'm doing now, I mean, it's just rinse and repeat to to every economy. Yeah, they do change some of the currencies. They do reset the economy in some senses here and there. But still, a lot. My methods are very much the same. The efficiency methods I use at G4, G5, G6, they're all the same. Please don't look at the myth. Yeah, I won't, but some other people will. Adam Brady, you need that prime cutting beam research done. Need and want are two different things. I will say I want it. I will check if I can afford it. I don't agree that I need it. Again, my cube was neglected for a year. People laughed at me on stream, off stream. I don't care. You know, when the mass majority is making fun of me and calling me crazy, then I know I'm doing things right. Because the mass majority are FOMO infested for the most part. So if they have a problem with what I'm doing, it means that I'm actually FOMO free. That's how I see it. Okay, this is players. Let me hold off on that. Okay, I want these are more important than the players. This is players. Okay, so I'm gonna go for these two first. Borg being artifact. Yeah, that one too. Yeah, you're right. I need to check that one. Okay, let's do the artifact before I forget. And then there is this prime, but I don't have enough, and 70,000 is not going to make a big deal, so I will need to save up for more. But you're right about the artifact. The artifact is now eligible for more. And none of them are level 70 free to play. That's right. That is right, Rusty. That's right. So all of those. Oh, yeah. Look at this. This is a good increase. And none of... Yeah, why use the cube if you don't need to? I will now, because now it makes sense. Because now this is going to be the superior ship. This is going to be more powerful than my Tier 6 Enterprise E. So that will be my flagship. This will be my go-to ship. And the nice thing is, this one has a free built-in warp, instant warp thing. Okay, so let's upgrade this. I think only once, right? It doesn't let me another... Oh! Oh, yeah, I can max it. Oh, beautiful. Great. It's done. Awesome. Way superior. Yeah. Yeah, let's look at it now. 17 billion. It didn't pass yet. 1700 warp and 1700 warp. Okay, so they're the same. And also, I took down, what's his face? I took down Kirk. Right? Kirk is... Yeah, Kirk is off. So they're actually higher. They're like almost 2,000. Is this 100% free-to-play account? Hi, Aranil. Welcome in. It's 99.98% free-to-play. I'm sure you heard the story. The breakdown is $20 Devore. Why did I do this? Why? $5 Leslie. And $20 Battle Pass value from a raffle. That's it. 5 years and 5 months of playing. Reached it on my own. Nothing else into my account. This is all me. Yeah. Chroniton, you can max now. Extra and max is great. Dustin, technically the extra slot and research slot is going with the FOMO shop. Yeah, it is FOMO related. You don't need to. I've been on single queue since the beginning, since I downloaded the game. It's totally doable. Awesome cutting beam damage upgrade. Yes. Yeah, I just went up to 2 billion. It is good. Okay, back to the research. We did the artifact. Back to the research. I don't want to do smart speed ups because it's going to take out all of my lower speed ups. I'll spend some latinum. It's fine. It's 300 a day. I can totally afford it. Back to the end of the tree. Let's do all of these. That's going to increase its power too. Divide that over the number of years you played, and what does that come to? The $45? $45 value divided by the number of time. I don't know. That's I started when I just started my when I was interviewed by Rev, and even before, I said that I'm 99.7%. It's been about a year since I made that claim, so now I increase it to 99.8. 99.98. And eventually, maybe a year from now, 99.99. But it's only going to stay there. I can't go to more. Because I will never be 100% again. Never. You earned your Devore for free. Yes. You got it for free. Dustin, you are a pure free-to-play, right? Or you spent a little bit. I think you spent a little bit on something, on specialty ships. Which is, again, no shame in that. If you're happy, you're happy, and that's how you should be playing the game. I sold my soul. Yes, I did. 0 Gs, I did. But I learned a few things. But honestly, when I did it at the time, I was in a position where, Scopely, I want to support you. You're doing a decent job. Little did I know. They got worse over time. They got greedier over time, so then they've been screwing the players more. But at the time, it was still borderline, and I also thought that it's a worthy investment, because the Devore is generating the gold, you know, the special currency that you know, and I thought that it's constant, like in other games, but then you realize that there's a sliding scale, and then it becomes irrelevant, so then I realized, oh, they fooled me. They got me. I shouldn't have done that. But then I learned the lesson, and after the Leslie $5, because I thought, oh, like, that's a sale, it's so good, I realized I made a mistake there too. Because everything becomes free-to-play. Everything becomes free-to-play. Everything that matters becomes free-to-play. I've only spent 20 for research on one of the 3 accounts. Cool. Yeah. In the large scheme of things, it's not a lot of money on spending on a game. If you feel that it's worth it for you, then yes. Pants on Head, what's up? Any tips for free-to-play or low spenders to avoid FOMO or feeling behind others they are trying to be competitive? That's a really well-defined question, and I really like it. Let me just get out of here. Let's start G6 research since we have all that speed boost. Let's go with Battleship. Okay. So in general, and that's, I think, not just true for this game. It's true for anything in life. I'll give you an example. I'm a long-distance runner, okay? And I started my running venture about 3 years ago. I was very below casual runner up to that point. And I joined a running club. And the running club has a lot of different people with different running experiences. Some of them have been running since college and they're in their 40s or 50s. Some people... you know, are new. Some people walk. Everybody everybody has their own running journey. And in general, I'm competitive with myself. I want to improve. I want to do well. I want to be like, you know, the top tier. You know, it's how I enjoy really pushing myself beyond my limits, and I improve, and I enjoy that. I just enjoy it. It doesn't cause me suffering. I like it. In a healthy way, it's good. But I found that I've been comparing myself to others a lot. I mean, some people that maybe were older than me were running faster than me. Some people that are younger, yeah, it makes sense, you know. But the thing is, and then my running mentor told me, like, you know, you need to stop comparing yourself to others because you started your journey from a different starting position. You know, and financially too. Like, you know, you can be born into wealth or you can be not born into wealth, and then you need to build it yourself. But your starting point was X, and that's where you progress from. Now, yeah, you can win the lottery and some stuff, sure, but for the most part, your starting point, you're starting from there, and then you need to grow. So if you compare yourself to somebody that started in a higher position, that's not really a good comparison. If you want to compare yourself to somebody else that started in your position, that's more accurate, but still here you have the spending element, that's the pay to win. But in general, I would say in life and in the game and in any other field in your life, don't try to keep up with the Joneses. Don't. Just don't. You try to, every day, try to do a little better than you did the day before. In my streaming journey, the same way. Every day I try to tweak something, make something, at least one thing a little better. Between one stream
When
to
you
the
play
other.
the Game of Thrones, you win or you die.
Yes. So that's really what I recommend. And really, once you, pants on head, once you really take that to heart and you train yourself, it's a daily practice. It doesn't happen overnight. But once you really take that in and you start applying that into your life, you will enjoy things more. You will have a lot more fun. And you will also see over time the progress that you made. I see the progress in my running. Oh my God. When I started and now, because it's measured. Also, I can see even my content. I can see a content that I created 7 months ago or 5 months ago versus now. I came a long freaking way, but it all was really tiny little things. And I didn't compare myself to somebody that does it for years. I'll give you another example. I can compare myself to one of the big streamers, not even just STFC, people that have thousands of followers. But they had a different journey. They have a different niche. They're just different. You know, I once I start to fall into this comparison, I'm just not going to have fun anymore. Thank you, Michael. Yeah, you see it as a wise recommendation. I think really that's just going to make you happier, a happier human being. When will you do the Amsterdam Marathon? I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to start training next month. Amen. At 50, I just started Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So I've had to change my mindset because I roll and lose a lot. Yeah, it's totally fine. The issue with 100% free-to-play is that you get less from, say, treasuries and such. True, I'm going to touch on that in a second. We have one Ops 59, my alliance, that still gets 3 star materials from treasury and like 1 million lat. So even if you think those purchases were mistakes, you are better off in the end for having them. I admit and I openly say also that it did push my treasury over to the maximum value, yes. However, let's keep in mind that as a free-to-play, and I am a true free-to-play other than those purchases that I made earlier on, I am eligible for 3, maybe 4 treasuries a year. That's all I'm getting. Okay? So the value of those, in the large scheme of a year, my total income of materials and resources and Latinum for the full year, max refining. Ah! God! Oh, wait, I'm gonna freaking kill you! God damn it, stop doing this to me! As I was saying, over the course of a year, I gained a lot more from max refining everything. Yeah, I know it was you. I gained a lot more from max refining twice a day. And max claiming everything that I can. When did you decide to go furry? I'm going to touch on that in a second. So, yes, it is a boost in economy. But in percentage, I would say it's maybe 10 to 15% increase in income. So it may be increasing my 12 months. I get 1 month for free of income. I think that's fair to say. So what takes a true free-to-play 12 months takes me 11 months. Burn them all! I see the value. But I'm still far freaking ahead of the game. That's my counter argument, which is true. I started my free-to-play account over a year ago, and I set personal goals in STFC, which was Ops 59. Yeah, personal goals in this game is what you need to do. This is a choose-your-own-adventure game, and you must choose that. Because if you let Scopely choose it for you, you are a slave to FOMO and to their team and to their packs. And you will never fill... That well is never going to fill you. Like, you're never going to drink enough. It's never going to be enough. Never. And even if you reach, I said that multiple times, you reach maximum of everything, you maxed out every single thing, every specialty ship, every building, every ops, every whatever. You got everything in the game. Next month, back at it, buy more. So make your own goals, and I support that. As far as the furry comment, Erwin, when did you decide to go furry? Wasn't that after the first marathon? Let's dive into that question a little more accurately. I became obsessed with werewolves when I was 14 or 15 years old, when I played Gabriel Knight 2, The Beast Within. Furry marathon. Oh my god, that would be freaking hot. What if when I start doing the real life streaming and I start getting used to it, what if I actually run as a furry one time? Oh, the content. I can already see people getting really excited. Think I'm quite good in finding a good moment? Yeah, I think you're bringing it down to a science, Erwin, I swear. Divine, no idea how he's going to cope with horror games on stream. You will see. I want to show you. I mean, I really want to show you. And Five Nights at Freddy's, the reason I chose that one, it's so simple. And I did beat it before. My son was very young when we had it, so he was the chicken, and I was the one who had to muster courage. He was the one hiding. Now it's in reverse. So I think he's gonna sit here next to me too when I play. It's gonna be so much fun. Yeah, so all the contributions, everything you guys contributing is gonna be towards that end of the month. I'm gonna need to make an official announcement to make it clearer. Would it be too hot? It would be, but hey, for content, dude, the things we do for content. I'm probably not gonna go a full marathon. Maybe I'll go like a 5K or a 10K with it. There's only one winner in the game for sure. Yeah. Every war, every competition, every wallet mine is bigger than yours competition here in the game. Scopely is the true winner, the true enemy. Always, always, always. They win from this. Okay, where were we? Even better as a pack. Furathon. Ooh, a Furathon. A Furathon. That's so brilliant. It's copyrighted, but for you. But I'm taking a note. This is a really good one. Need to fill up on bits before that stream, I guess. Yes. Yes, we do. Let me check something here. We need to. Okay, there we go. Yeah, and the bits are actually going to be higher because all the screams and stuff, those don't add, but I will add them to the next one. So they all count. Everything counts. Every sub, every prime sub, every gifted sub, every cheer, everything. Every scream, every speech to text, all of it. Better pick a marathon outside of LA. Yeah, if in a fursuit. Probably, yeah. Still, I mean, after a couple of miles, you're going to be sweating it like crazy. Okay, let's focus. Where were we here? Cube, everything is maxed. Its power. Okay, how about I need to run a wave. Before I run a wave. Yeah. Before I run a wave, I want to go into the MU with 2 of them. Add a redeem for song tracks, please. Erwin, you'll need to explain to me how this works. I will be glad to research it. That's the first I heard of it. I didn't know that that's a thing. I will look into it. I will look into it. Camelback will be a must in a furry suit. Oh my god. You see, we just bring up furries and furathons, and look what happens to the chat. Both YouTube and Twitch get alive. Chicago would be ideal. Probably, yeah. Depends on how hard it gets in some furry costumes. Diapers might be handy. Usually I empty my bladder and everything before I start running, so I usually don't need to stop. I don't need bathroom breaks. Even in the full marathon that took me a little bit less than 4 hours, I didn't need to go to the bathroom. I mean, I needed, but it wasn't an emergency, like towards the end. How are you going? TP crew, 2 ships. Oh, yeah. Let's Tukura it. Yeah, I'll show you. Okay, so the number 1 ship is going to be the Cube, and the reason is because it has the most underdeck slots. So I'm going to give it the best crew. Probably can go with full speed, but let's not do full speed because I want both of them to be speedy. So I'm going to give it the one that I used, my primary ship. Yes, Erwin, look what I have under deck. Are you calm? You can be calm. We have her. Okay? It's good. It's good. It's kosher. It's kosher. We have her. We have her. We have her. Okay? Get off my back. So this one is done. Let's move this on a side. And now let's screw this one. Let's choose. We do need speed, so we're going to need this one. We're definitely going to need mitigation. Actually, this can go below the other deck. We're going to go with this. Yeah, let's keep this that way. We need mitigation. We need crit. I'm already using Paris. Oh, no, I did not use Paris. Okay, so then the third one. Well, you can farm XP and Sigma speed ups in the Gorn 70. Yeah, I can, but I mean, since I'm already farming, you know, MU, then I'll be getting XP that way, and at the same time, I don't need to go an extra trip right now. What should be the third? Maybe this one for more Apex Barrier. I have Mitigation. I have Crit. I need status effects. I need... Okay, so how about we go with Apex Barrier here? And we go with... Where's Kirk? I need morale. Do I have any morale person up? If not, I'll just go crit. I mean, these are strong ships. It's not going to be a problem. I think we should try this. But I would say for a furathon is nothing new. I can imagine people do it or have done it before. If you are not welcome in the fur communities. We'll see, we'll see. I mean, we have a lot of ideas with furries. We're going to start... We're going to roll with it. I'm not going to resist it anymore. I mean, look, if we all enjoy it and it's good content, then why not? But I'm telling you, and I will tell you every time, even in furry costumes, I am not a furry. I will dress up as a furry. I'll do furry stuff, but I'm not a furry. I know it sounds completely ridiculous, but that's just the reality. MU is 1 chest, 1 kill. Gorn is good luck getting chests. Yeah. You are... I'm not a furry! I'm going to add that redeem. Alright, both are going. And let's see what happens. I haven't been in the MU for like over a week. Big difference between 20 and 35 degrees? Yes, very big difference. Yeah, I know you love that. Catching up. But there's an Arctic marathon? I didn't know that there is one. You're running with the penguins? Ask MJ Hat? What? That's one of my talents, picking up words and creating something out of it. Yeah. One of the mix of words that I like, a friend of mine came up with it. It's not mine. Disaster and catastrophe. It's a disastrophe. Or superior and premium is supremium. Those two I like. These are the two that I use. Disastrophe and supremium. I think disastrophe is really cool. Fluffy. No, I'm not a fluffy either. No. Thought you were going to wave. Yes. Why is it so slow? Oh, it didn't kill anything, that's why. Oh, wait, this one needs Dane under deck. Okay, let's recall it. Flurry. Flurry it is. What's amazing coincidence is that the two biggest dojos in STFC, JB's and Barkman's, were both founded by furries. I didn't know that Barkman's was founded by a furry. No, I'm not a thief. I found your wallet in the in your purse. Nice, really nice. Alright, let's put Dane. I can remove self-healing. I don't think I need it. Dane, where are you? There you are. What a good actor this guy was. I was so sad that he passed away. Snape. James Bond has a song request set up. He will tell you. Yeah, I will need to figure out how the song requesting works. Where are the waves in the MU? I will do waves after, okay? We also need to think about what's this ship. Before I zone in, do you really... I mean, I want to test it, okay? I was really looking forward to this in a long time. So let's just do one run. One run. It's just 30 minutes. We have plenty of time to stream. We have at least 1 more hour. And then after this, we're doing waves. Just one time. Just one time. Come on. I just spent a good amount of money. No. Mats. And time on these ships. I deserve to do whatever I want with them. Oh, I need to zone them in one at a time. That's annoying. You're alpha furry. Alpha flurry. I am the alpha. That is true. Song request pulls from YouTube. Okay, we will do it. I'm not doing it now. That's a suggestion. That's a good improvement item for the next stream. Are you a meth dealer? A math dealer? No, I'm not. I think Ice Wolf is. She plays a lot of that meth game, the cooking game. I wonder if they're gonna survive with this setup. If they don't have field repair, they don't really need field repair. They're beefy as F. Only purchase... Wait. I only purchase battle passes and I really need some help. How do you find your Discord channel? If you're on Twitch, !Discord. If you're on my YouTube channel, if you click on my profile, it shows you my links, all my links, including the Discord. Also on my Twitch, if you scroll down a little bit, all my links are there too. If you were an item on McDonald's menu, you'd be a McFurry. You're not wrong. JB McFurry. Or McFurry JB or something. Ooh, we have a beam. Do you think the beam can actually nuke one of these? Thanks, Voltron, for linking it, but J2025 asked it on YouTube. So we need to copy and paste it to YouTube. And I'm kind of busy right now. I will do it in a second. I wish the exclamation commands were working on both. Let me do this. Let me queue a few and then I can assist with this. So you're saying that the beam, not a chance. Yeah, because if it's 2 billion... Yeah, they have almost 100 billion. Yeah, it's not going anywhere. Okay, so it looks like the hull can take the beating. It seems okay. And I'm not going to worry too much about efficiency. I'm okay killing like 10-20% less hostiles by being inefficient, but we actually had a discussion on my Discord about that. Is, you know, you are trading full engagement with lack of efficiency, yes, but I mean, I think at least the stage I'm in, when I was pushing ops, every little kill counted, but now it's not that much of the case. Yeah, these work. Okay, I'm gonna link my Discord on YouTube right now. There's my YouTube chat. There it is. Linked. You got it. Tier 14 cube survives, so surprised you're not running loot. Well, loot... I don't care about the loot here, because I only care about the chest. Why do I need the loot? The loot is related to... ship, broken ship arts, and reputation. Well, max reputation. And they don't have the cargo capacity, Mr. Micah, thank you! They don't have the cargo capacity to carry any more with the loot, so I'm just wasting slots. If you're grinding rep, maybe, but I would argue that a speed crew is probably better because then you're getting more kills, so you're getting a net gain a lot higher than whatever you're getting from the loot crew. That's my argument. I could be wrong, but that's my argument. You are max rep anyway, so you don't need loot. Yeah, crew. Yeah, may as well kill his chest. The chest is really why I'm here. The chest is faction credits, and most importantly, Sigma speedups. That's what you want. That's why I'm here. Oh yeah, 2 ships. I just doubled my time. I just cut my grinding time by half. And if I send a 3rd ship, it's down to 33% of what it used to be. That was worth the push right there today, honestly. And I'm also gonna be leveling them up indirectly. Anorax will boost your faction credits. Well, yes, true. Not the speed ups, the faction credits. I have. Let's see where I stand right now. I haven't looked in a while. 8.7 million Federation, 14.6 Klingon, and 15.1 Romulan. We don't know what's going to be the price tag when we move up. We don't know if they're going to convert it to a different faction. Like an elite or whatever. We don't know anything. If that becomes an issue, when G7 comes out, I will adjust my play to support whatever I need to support. Anorak's full synergy as MU chest. Yeah. Yeah, again, but again, you're trading Anoraks for kills. So ask yourself, you're getting less chests. You're increasing the value. He's great in a place that you have no time limit. Then you just go Kirshara and you just go to town and you don't give a damn. But in a place like this that every minute counts, and you only get an X amount of kills in 30 minutes, and you're trading speed for Anoraks, you're actually gaining... I believe you're getting less. We need to compare that. We need to compare the total loot of one run with less chests because you're running Anoraks and one run when you're running a speed crew or a hybrid and see what happens. I can kill 150, 170 in 30 minutes. Yeah, Duke Vengeance. I was able to get to 200 with maximum efficiency, and it wasn't even maximum speed crew. But right now I'm going to go with 2 only, so I need to split my speed to 2 ships. And I think it's better that way. That's a lot of queuing, though. It is high engagement, though, because I can't really go AFK. Not really. I can survive with my tier 15 cube with a different crew than SNW and MU70. Well, yeah, you have a tier 15 cube. I had a tier 13 cube. I did not use the cube in all of my G6 time. Really, I didn't. It was like my 3rd best ship, so sometimes it was like, you know, like a filler ship for a wave. For a solo wave, that's about it. You will be at max kills anyway with Dane below. Yeah, I don't know. The point is, I'm giving up some chests for not be fully engaged. So right now I can easily interact with the chat and do other things, and I can multitask. Now, if this system was empty, I would queue everything I see here and then just go and do other things. We need more Ferengi. What? Ferengi needs its own faction? I'm assuming it's gonna come eventually. Again, did you change FC to hostiles and impulse? Impulse, yes, always. Hostiles, no, I didn't change it to the hostile benefit. But impulse is always selected. It's by default impulse. A good point. You're bringing up good points. Hey, Mr. Allen. Hi, back to you. No, he forgets FC as usual. No, Kirk. Oh, yeah, Kirk is not seated. I know it doesn't apply, but okay, at least I did it now. Okay. I'm not... He doesn't have impulse, does he? He has warp. Does he have impulse? Kirk is impulse. Is it selectable? In that case, I'm doing something wrong. Is it a selectable one? He has impulse? Oh, yeah, 40. You're right. I effed up. I never said I'm perfect. I make mistakes too. Very little ones, but I make mistakes. I bought a Devore, didn't I? Catching up on the chat. JB, what would you like to see for STFC to implement the Decora specialty? So thing. I don't know enough about lore like you do to actually make an educated thing of what I want to see. Look, in different... My limited understanding of the Ferengi faction from not being a true Trekkie. I'm just a part-time Trekkie after... I only started to look into this when playing the game. So from what I know, Ferengi are greedy and businessmen, right? So it will need to have greed-related stuff. I would expect a lot of bonus loot-related stuff. A lot of Latinum income-related stuff. That's what I would expect from something like that. I don't think I'm wrong. But you tell me, Dustin, what do you think they should be adding for that? Yeah, hostile setup does matter. You get excited, we'll let you off. Yeah. I got very excited. Come on, this is... I have real ships now. You know what I can do? Like, last incursions, I usually don't do incursions. All I do is I go to, like, a below 19 system. I shield up. I only engage in the SMAs of the kills. Initially, I let them kill my ships. And then I pop loot exo maybe 1 or 2 throughout the 24-hour period. And I restock on everything that I need with the loot exos. But what happened here, this last incursions, I realized that with a 19 billion decently crewed PvP Enterprise E, I can destroy 90-95% of the players of the opposing server. I was terrorizing. I actually was cracking bases. I was just jumping in, killing them. Like, you know, I actually stopped a couple of raids. I relocated and just hit them all, and they all relocated and ran off. As a free-to-play, as a person who never had the privilege to engage in PvP, because that was my number one sacrifice all the time, all of a sudden I'm in this position that I can actually make a difference. It wasn't really the satisfaction of, it wasn't the satisfaction of, oh God, hold on a second. It wasn't the satisfaction, look, I'm killing you, I'm stronger than you. It's like, now, I'm a force to be reckoned with now. I can actually make a difference when I wasn't able to before. Somewhere in the back of my head, I didn't fully digest the fact that I'm actually a force to be reckoned with. I'm top 50 material on the server. I still think that I'm this tiny little puny free-to-play that needs to ask for favors and be carried. I do the carry now, but I mean, still somewhere, I started from nothing. I was always behind. It's only in G6 that I started to really pass people to an extreme level. My efficiency level reached extremity. And also, my economy, the reason why I invested in my free-to-play economy all this time, it started to actually yield results that were equivalent to multiple $100 packs. Catching up on the chat. I can see them doing a Ferengi faction or exchange setup in the for all currencies. Yeah, probably. It sounds legit. We already have a Ferengi in game. It's called Scopely. Yes, very true. Rather have more Cardassians than Ferengi? No, we need to add Ferengi, I think. Ferengi are cool. I mean, I like Latinum. Who doesn't like Latinum? Cube even better and more important, cheaper? Yes, agreed. Catching up on the chat. Okay, Cardassians, read that. Half of the PvP crew is also used in PvE crews. Just have to change an officer or two. Yeah, that is true. Some of them are like that. Mikoto says, I will get my amalgam next month in excursions. Then I will have fun as well in the event. Yeah, rating is going to be... It's a big game changer for rating. Okay, looks like the Enterprise E is actually struggling. Noted. This crew will need to be tweaked. Cube can do this all day. Enterprise is struggling. Could probably still finish most of the run, but it's struggling. Wait, did you say Ferengi? Good one. JB, wait till you earn 8 Serene Squalls. Let's start with one. Tiny, cuddly, furry werewolf. Oh, you obsessed people. I was first in player damage XSLB in last incursions as 50 free-to-play. Wow, Michael. Way to go dominating your bracket. That is satisfying. Thank you. A few more. Catching up with the chat. Enterprise E is struggling. Yeah. It is. It's we're halfway through the run and it's below 50% hull. I don't care about repairing it. It's just not going to make it. And it doesn't have a field repair. Somebody's... Yeah, we have too many people here. I'll have to come back. Let's see if they're actually leveling up here. To some degree. This weekend, I'll probably be running more runs, and that's how I'm going to level them up all the way to their maximum level. I can't wait to get my first Serene Squall. Yeah, we're going to be getting it a lot faster than 100 days, because if you've been doing the claims in the store, the event store, well, not this one, sorry. This one. Yeah, you get 10 blueprints every run. So I think this is the 3rd or 4th total. That's already, that's speeding it up by like, you know, 10, 20 days. Okay, Kirshara usually breaks when people mess with your queue. So if somebody else is attacking somebody on my queue, it can actually, it can potentially break it. That's why it's getting crowded. Also, I know that my video had, you know, definitely over 6,000 views. Maybe 7,000. I didn't check. So a lot of people now, including my server, this system becoming a lot more popular than it used to be. So it is crowded now. And there's only one. Pablo, you're 90 out of 100? I thought it needs 200. Oh, 90 days out of 100. That's pretty nice. Yeah, no, I'm not there. You probably got something from... I don't know if you got something from a pack. I've been maximizing my pool every... You know, every free source. So that's the most I'm there. Kirshar usually brings when you turn it on. Breaks when you turn it on. Hey, Tiberius, what's up, man? Shout out to Tiberius. Let's see if I can do this quickly. I need to get better with the shout outs. There he has it. Oh no, I sent it on YouTube. No, I sent it on both. Oh, no, I sent it on Twitch. Did I? Yeah, I sent it on Twitch, okay. Yeah. So, Tiberius actually did it. I don't know if you were there, but I tiered up. I have an Enterprise 6, Enterprise E Tier 6, and I have a Tier 16 Cube now. And after this, I'm going to try an Elite Wave. Wait, when do we have... Don't we have another Boldly Go event soon? Is it tomorrow? When is it coming out? Because we may have waves there, and I may need to save my wave. Next week. Okay, so I have more time. So I'm going to do one. I'm going to do one today. I'm going to do one. It's Monday. Okay, so we're Saturday, so I'm... Oh, so should I wait? Should I wait 48 hours? I don't think I should wait 48 hours because I'll be getting... I'll just take a risk. If I don't complete it, I don't complete it. Yeah, for science, for content, we're doing a wave right after this in about 12 minutes. Congrats on upgrading the cube. I'm sure there won't be an event to do that coming up in the next 2-3 days. You're looking at somebody that doesn't give a damn anymore. Well, never gave a damn as it is, and now that I'm up 70, like, I can go a little bit careless with efficiency. I graduated G6 economy. Just like G5 and G4, eventually I'm going to reach a point. I'm going to get to the point where I have so much materials that I don't know what to spend it on. And G6 scrapping is not going to happen anytime soon. So I can be a little careless. Wave if you see a furry eating curry. Oh yeah, one thing, Tiberius, that you missed out that you're not going to miss is the furry. The obsession of furry is getting out of control. To the point where I started a Halloween furry fund. Furry merch may or may not be coming. Furathon, a furry marathon is something somebody suggested. Help me out. What else? Catch him up to speed. What other furry stuff? I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna lean into this. I'm not a furry, but I'm gonna lean into doing furry stuff. But I'm not a furry. Because the people demand, they contribute, the chat is live. We have a furry playlist. Look at this. We have a furry playlist. We have 4 songs and counting. It's getting real. Who needs STFC when you can be a furry? He's considering a furathon. Yeah. I'm not a furry. Stop saying that, Erwin. Furry theme opening song. Yeah. We had that. Look, we have 100 people demanding it, live. Sometimes even more. I can't, my whole Discord is like getting there. I can't stop this. You can resist. It's not gonna stop. He's not a furry. He is a flurry. There's a McFurry menu on the there's a item on the menu, a JB McFurry. I can't. Yeah, it's not gonna stop. 4 furry songs for you. Yeah. We have furry friends called Friends. This is really fun, but I'm not a furry. We were talking about eating a soup as a furry. I'm not gonna do that, but we elaborated a little more about furries. You know, it's not even getting old. He is dating the High Priestess. Well, potentially. I don't even know if she's a man. I don't know what kind of an animal she is. She needs to be a wolf related. She has to be like a predator, like a wolf. I mean, it has to be a wolf. A lion is not good enough for me. But you would think a high priestess of furries should probably be a lioness or something. I mean, that just makes sense because that's the role of that animal. But I'm hoping that it's an actual wolf. It's to be determined. I don't know. Bunny. You think she's a bunny. He plays, he just plays a furry online. Don't forget the Ferengi. Yeah, we have the... How can we forget them? Wow. So it looks like the Enterprise is gonna die. This crew wasn't good for it. But it looks like the cube can go full... Well, it has the best crew. The proven to be best crew. Yep. Let's queue a few more. A furry could also be a bear? Yeah, a bear can be a furry. Technically, any animal... Somebody said, ask earlier if a duck can be a furry. I don't think so, because ducks have feathers. They don't have fur. A bear has fur. Dogs have fur. Cats have fur. Wolves, obviously. So it cannot be like a bird, like a chicken, for example. No, a bunny has fur. A bunny, she can be a bunny. She can totally be a bunny. I'm certain she is a butterfly kappa. I didn't get the reference. A rat. Rats are furries. Probably nasty. She can be a marmot or a panda or a possum or a raccoon. So in that case, Ice Wolf is definitely a furry. Ice Wolf is a furry. Next time you see Ice Wolf in chat or live, you call her a furry. Because that's what she is by definition. If you call me a furry, and I'm not even... you know, I mean, she identified herself as a panda. A trash panda. How much extra coding does STFC have? Because Scopely did overcomplicate the backend. Yeah, ask them. Don't expect immediate results, though. They will stretch it. If they feel that their income or people are leaving because of this, if they feel that them fixing it is going to keep people here, then they will make it a true priority. Until then, it's just on the roadmap that may or may not be addressed. We know that to be true. I'm not making that up. We've been through this many times. We know that when something threatens them, then that's when they move their butt. Donkey, drop bear. It's more complicated than that. They didn't write the full code. No, I understand they inherited it. I understand. I'm not saying that it's simple. But I'm saying that if it takes you so many years and you still haven't done it right, then it's a skill issue at that point. It's maybe not a skill issue, but it's a competency. Like, the house is not in order. The house is not, the company is not working as intended. You're failing for years. Time for excuses is long over. Long over. And Unity upgrades will break things. No, that's fine. But you have 2 years between Unity upgrades. They have 2 years to actually go to town and start improving things. But things got worse. They got worse. I'm not saying they're not trying. I'm saying they're not succeeding. No arguments there. Yeah. No, I that's why I said that when Jules Verne yesterday, when I was, diving into my version of the state of the game and going unfiltered, he asked, and I was going to get to that anyways, what are my suggestions for improvement? And I said that I know that some things can be immediate. I know that performance is not immediate, But I was commenting on the ones that are immediate. I don't want to cover it all again. You can just watch that segment if you want to know more. But that's my opinion. Okay, so Enterprise E is done. It's just going to sit here and look pretty. Send it to the corner so it can cry in the corner. And the cube is going to continue killing stuff for the next 4 minutes. And then we're going to go do wave. You know why the furry topic is more interesting than STFC sometimes? Because it makes people smile to see your reaction on the topic. Yeah, I know. I think, I mean, obviously when I'm pushing ops or ships or anything, that's exciting because you see me getting excited or, you know, freaking out about, like, I don't know, arenas or doing waves. Sorry about that. And, yeah, there's not that much excitement in STFC. It doesn't happen every day. Excitement here is not happening daily. Do I need to hover above my eyes? I don't know what you're talking about. Sooner or later, Skydance will get around to reviewing Star Trek Fleet Command. Skydance has a lot to fix with Paramount and Star Trek. Maybe, maybe not. I have no idea. I choose deliberately to actually not be too involved with Scopely politics and all the behind the scenes. I have access to behind the scenes stuff. Actually opting out of a lot of the information because it's none of my business. It's not my job to save Scopely. In my opinion, as a content creator, first off, I need to create entertaining content. Be that as it may, related to a gaming company or not, I need to be entertaining. I need to keep it interesting and entertaining. This is my obligation. That's how I'm having fun. And if I'm having fun, it's fun to watch. So, it's not my business to try to fix Scopely. I can help them indirectly by get people excited about their product if they're making good product. And the product that I'm selling is maybe some features in the game, but it's not the store. I am not selling, will never sell a single pack, will not recommend a single one, because in my opinion, I don't deem them worthy, so I don't think they're worthy. If other people deem them worthy, they're welcome to do that, but they won't get that recommendation from me. So I choose to opt out of all of this. I choose not to get involved. Because it's not my job. They're not paying me for this. And even if they pay me for this, there will need to be clear terms that I can still doing exactly what I'm doing now. And maybe I can help them behind the scenes. Or sell something that I'm already selling. And also be able to stop selling what I'm already selling if it's not worthy anymore. Anyway, whatever my terms are, will not be accepted. Knowing who they are. I have no idea, but I don't think a conversation like that will ever happen. News 2026 furry save Scopely. They don't want to accept help. They don't want to accept help.
Hello there.
So many other VIPs. Hello there, Tin Man. How's it going, Tin Man? What's up? I haven't seen you in a while. I hope everything is well. How are the helicopters? I hope you're providing good service to the helicopters and other people that own them. You mentioned Brawl Stars earlier. They have new brawlers, but have heavily shifted to a skin economy. Good example for Scopely. Yeah. I used to play it. So my rule of thumb with games, if it's a game that my son plays and he says, hey, I want to play it with you, I'm playing it. I'm committing all the way. All the way. When he says, I'm done with the game, I had enough, I don't want to play it anymore, I also quit. So I did that with Brawl Stars, with Fortnite, with everything. So both of us haven't played Brawl Stars in years. I think, look, skins, it's a fact, skins sell. They sell. They sell. Cosmetics, exclusive items, those one-of-a-kind that only maybe 1 or 2 people total can have, will sell for thousands. It's just a different style. I don't think Scopely will do it, though. Not immediate, but I think they can start showing immediate results when it comes to that. They can start showing a transition to that. Like next arc, instead of selling, hey, you know, we're putting all this behind a paywall, they go for some really shiny, sexy, sparkly things behind a paywall and price tag them, and let's see what happens. Money-wise, they're going to make the same because, I mean, they're designing it. Even a small spender can buy something for a skin for $5 or $10. Yeah, totally. And if you don't have to spend it on packs for materials, you will probably spend it on skins. Work has been busy and fire season is still ongoing to lots of support. Yeah. Well, busy is good, I suppose. It's mean moolah. Scopely content creator NDA agreement is copy paste of the employee NDA. I haven't read it, but the only difference is they don't put you on the payroll. Moose openly said on my stream that he withdrew his application. I'm proud of him for doing that. Because that's what he explained why he did that. And I'm glad that he backed it up with action. I don't see the value of this. They give you some in-game freebies. They give you access to information that hasn't come out yet. But I don't see the benefit as a player. I really don't. Okay, let's get ready for waving. Let's see what I can do with the GS. Okay, you will need to educate. I never use the GS. I actually never even press the beam button. How does it even work? If I hit this, fires deadly beam. If the target is non-armada hostile, the beam splits to hit additional. Okay. To activate, select a valid target, then press the gravitational blast. Put Kirk, put Impulse, put hostiles. Okay, Erwin, thank you. Let's do it one at a time. Kirk, Impulse. Okay. Hostiles. Okay. Do you approve of this, Erwin? Dustin, do you have maxed out Devore, Latinum, Mining Improvement Research? Yeah, I have all of those maxed, I'm pretty sure. Practice Beam in Freebooter space. Okay. Okay, but let's, as far as also research and tearing it up, let's take a look. I'm a GS noob. This is going to be the first time using this goddamn thing. I'm a noob, and I admit it. Here's my research tree for it. Oh, man, I could have done one of these. It would have been low percentage, but anyway, too late. Use beam button to kill multiple targets. Yes. Is another on the right on Lorca. Okay, I will check that. Hit one target as enters map. We'll split to those. Okay, I will do that. As far as wave defense. Oh, yes, I need this. Increases GS gravitational blast damage against wave defense hostiles. I gotta have this. Right? This one or critical chance against players weakened. That's players. I don't care about players. Oh, the number of split too. I need to do this as well. I don't know if I have enough. Okay, we need the split because it weakens them. So we definitely need the split. Beam damage and count. Okay, yeah, we need to increase the count. Okay. This one. I can do another one. I think that's necessary. I have to do this. Man, now I actually regret using them on the other ones because I could have used it here. Okay, now we do this. We do one of these. And then let's see what that unlocks. You need blast field. Yeah, that's the one I'm focusing on. Now, what's focused blast? That's players. I don't care about players. That I won't even unlock. Players. Apex barrier. Okay. So yeah, we're just gonna invest in field until we're tapped out. Number of shots. Blast versus hostiles. Yep. Check warp range. Well, warp range doesn't matter because I'm sending it into the... warp range doesn't matter when you send it into a wave. Oh, this one was taken? Wait, what? Yeah, it can zone in. Let's recall it. Max blast field. Well, max to whatever I can afford with my limited currency, yes. Yeah, blast field. We'll just go as far as we can go. One more, and that's it. And I will be investing in it going forward. But let's see what we can do. So, safe to assume, correct me if I'm wrong, safe to assume that the GS is not going to engage in regular battle. I will upgrade it with ship XP. You can do G6 Elite. I'm gonna try. This is the experiment today. We're actually trying it for the first time. Warp range for farming, but yeah, I don't need for warp. Yeah. No, this I'm gonna invest. I have 71 million ship XP. I'm just gonna push it to a level 20. And then we're gonna upgrade some modules. Yeah, only beam. Okay, so this one's just gonna stand there and look pretty. The other two are gonna be doing the work. So let's increase this all the way up. So to increase the apex shred. Okay, this is looking good. Now, since it's not engaging in battle, I am not going to invest in anything defense related. And even combat related doesn't really matter. So, honestly, what are these good for? None of these is actually going to increase the impact of the beam. 60 Elite is impossible to finish. I understand. I am approaching it with preparing to fail. But we're going to try this. It needs more tiers for G6. Do G5 Elite. I can beat G5 Elite. I believe you. Yeah, upgrade cheap refine. Yeah, it's for the refines, but I don't think I have enough. Okay, I'll upgrade some. Maybe I can tier it up right now, so that will help. Don't think so. Think we're gonna get stuck on the last one. Yep. Yeah, we need a few more days. Tier up the beam damage. Okay, I did everything I could. My GS is tier 8 and just can hit the normal hostiles in level 55 wave. Needs to be buffed more to hit the 60s. There is one research that I need to do, though. I think it's under Galaxy. It's the one that I haven't done yet that increases the health of the base by 2. I forgot where it is, though. Maybe it's under Station? Do you remember where it is? I can look it up on Spock's Club. How's the artifact? I will check. The beam you will have to will not kill a hostile if they are in the last wave. Yeah, but it will weaken them so the other ones can finish the job. In the mirror research. Okay. Oh yeah, it is. You're right. No. Here. I want this. Okay, now we have it. It's a prime. Yeah, but I had 1,000. I just never spent them. But I'm ready to spend them. Okay, are you certain that I have no shot at this? Are you positive? Solo wave. Erwin. Here. She's on. I do... Okay, you're sure 100%. Okay, I do about 75% damage to them at tier 8 GS. So the damage you do is meh. I feel like I want to try it. What do I have to gain versus what I have to lose? Worst comes to worst, I made a little bit less income this one single run. Best case scenario, I prove to myself that I can do it, and then I'm gaining a lot more going forward early. I think we need to do this. I do. Okay, I want Apex I mean, I want Apex Barrier on this. This actually needs to go on the cube. Or yeah, no, I'll put him here. I'll put him here. One thing I need to change. I can buff myself too. I'm gonna buff myself. Yeah, I'm gonna buff. Okay, he's on ship 1. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, we're buffing. We're buffing. We're buffing. We're actually gonna buff. I'm doing this. Call me crazy, but there's only one way to find out. Let's just do it. People told me don't go to G7, don't go to G6 because you have no chance. I'm not saying that you guys are wrong. I'm saying that I have to try. Science, it's up to you. Yeah, I'm doing this. GS is only beam, but I think you won't go past wave 4. We are gonna prove this. We're gonna be scientific. Park GS at the end of the circle so you can't use it by accident. I will. Okay. Explorer needs kin. I am buffing, so I don't need to worry about crit. I'm gonna buff. I'm gonna I think I don't need to worry about impulse speed here. It's survivability. Survivability is more important, and I don't need to worry about crit here either, because I'm gonna buff both. What else? I know I'm missing something. Oh yeah, we can put burning maybe. I'm okay with this setup, but I'm open to suggestions. You're not hitting ship with GS as beaming, so it can buff. Yeah, that's the plan. Okay. While I'm waiting for you guys to comment to see if there are any other tweaks, I'm going to be testing the GS live for the first time. Pick Q. Good point. Pick Q. Instead of burning. Yeah. Good call. And the Enterprise... Now, they're not max level yet. Let me check something. Level 85, I'm getting another slot. I'm not getting there. Okay, so I can't even... Neelix is not needed. Yeah, you're right. Okay, let's test. So I'm basically... The way it works, I target a target, and I hit it. And then it goes to only 3 targets. And it has a 5-minute cooldown? Oh, that's ugly. So I'm only going to save it for... When do I even use it? I can only use it once or twice in total. That's not cool. It is what it is. That's the problem with lower tiers, yeah. Okay, so realistically, I only need to save it for the last wave. Alright. Wave 1 and 10. No, there's only 5. So if I use it on wave 1, I still don't think that I'm going to have 5 minutes. It's going to be over in less than 5 minutes. So I'm only... The only use it has is to the last wave. And as you tear up the ship, yeah, the cooldown will go lower for sure. Save for last wave. Okay, I'm going to save it for last wave. All right. Let's start with the buffing. I will buff the other one as well with Cerritos, but let's throw this one. Max Fortification. Yes. We're going science all the way. Then we're going to throw the other buff. And then the GS comes in. It's going to sit in the corner. And then we pray. And then we pray. Yeah, I don't have research. No, the research... No, I maxed that one. I maxed that one. Let me show you. I reached the maximum here. There's no more. Maybe there's Prime. No. It is what it is. I have 5 health right now too, right? Yeah, we... Oh, it will go up to 5 when it starts. Okay, 55 seconds. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Here it goes. Here it goes. I have to try it. Is it the same same amount of hostiles from G5 Elite? Like, do I count on the same locations to happen? Yeah. Alright, we're gonna go for it. Yes, okay. So I remember more or less how it goes. Same amount, but they are faster. Ooh. I should have put Impulse. I don't know if it applies, but I'll run it anyway. Okay. GS coming in. Only one way to find out. Thank you. Thank you for the good luck. Here we go. I am not using this one. Well, maybe to buy time. I'm going to leave it in the middle. I'm just not going to touch that button. Okay. Wave 1 complete. I know it's just a warm-up. I know. It's so slow, though. I can afford taking 4 hits, though. That's one thing to remember. So I don't have to finish everything. Oh, crap. It's this one. It's this one. Ah, go. Oh, damn it. This is... I need Impulse. I'm not gonna freaking make it. I'm gonna be taking some hits. Maybe not. Maybe not. Wave 1 down. I know. Okay. No, we're... I think we're okay. Okay. I may take 1 hit here. Or maybe not. Okay, get ready. It's tough. The GS... Yeah, I can see how this is becoming a problem really fast. Okay, they're at least closer on this one. Actually, this will go south. Yeah, this is gonna go south to start tackling these. It's a prime. I will tell you later. I will have to tell you later. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Yes. Okay. We're good. We're good. Hey, I just finished wave 3. I'm just finishing off wave 3. There's hope! There's hope! Where are they coming from now? Oh, dang it. Okay, you go over here. It's with Max Fort, I remind you. It's with Max Fort. Okay. We're gonna finish wave 4. Yeah, wave 3 is down. We may be taking some hits. We just don't have enough time. Okay. Okay, so when I use the beam, brief me really quick. What do I do with it? Like, I mean, how do I do it? I'm gonna take one hit. It's unavoidable. One hit is taken. Okay. Okay, what do I do? Does it matter? Just... Yeah, I know. History. Shoot. Okay. It needs to go on the 70s. God damn it. Okay, let's go with the triangle. Let's go on the weekend first. Oh my god, no. Go here, go here, go here. Go here. No. I said this. Go, yeah, the weekend. Who said I can't do this? Who said that? Who said that? Quiet! All of you! Oh crap, no, I died. Oh, damn it, no. Oh, God, no. Buy me time. Buy me time. Ah, crap. Okay. Alright. Oh, I had the Q beam. Well, no, I'm gonna need to watch the replay. What happened? Let's explore this. What happened? You did better than I thought. Thank you, Voltron. Okay. I took one hit on wave 4. Thank you. I took one hit on wave 4. Was I able to take down 170? I don't think so. Lorca ability on on wave 5? Oh yeah, I didn't use Lorca's ability, but I don't think it made a difference. Let's look at the logs. I didn't kill a single 70. 65s were no problem. 70s, okay, so how many? We have 6 of them. So if I kill 2 70s, it's GG. I can't kill a 70. I may be able to. Yeah. Okay. Well, we're not that far as when we thought. 4 or 5 is not bad, and we were actually close to completion. I got excited. Okay, so I did hit 5 targets. Okay, great. So it does go for 5. In theory, here's the plan. If I kill all the 365s, then shoot the beam, then the debuffs 5 of the 670s, and then I just need to kill 2 of them. If I kill 2 70s, it's a win. I know. Now the hard part on experiments, find out what happened when. Yeah, look, I really did well here, better than I thought. I think it was worth it just for the science. I don't know what tier GS31 needs to be to kill 70s. Yeah, it's again free-to-play pace. It will take as long as it takes. This one is gonna reach the next tier soon. Somebody said here tier 8 they didn't do well. And also remember these can be stronger. The cube can be a lot stronger. I have a lot more stuff to beef it up with. And also they have some levels that they're missing. Lorca's ability would have helped. We're not that far. We're not that far. And the ability, let's see what it applies. So Apex Shred, which increases with the level of this ship. Okay, now I'm curious. Fighting the GS in battle. Yeah, I didn't even scratch it. Okay, so it's not even... Speed will help. Yeah, speed was only really necessary on wave 4. For that one hostile. But I can probably do that. Yeah, if I do better with impulse. Because I didn't put... I think I missed something. No, I even used the EXO. I don't know if the EXO applied. We're very close. I mean, I think it's worth me... I'll rewatch the replay. I'll watch a replay and come up with some ideas, but I think we're very, very close. Your other two ships only need to kill up to 65s. GS finishes up with a beam on 70. No, it didn't. It didn't do anything. It didn't do anything. It only weakened. It only applied the debuff. Look at the cube now. It's 22 billion, yeah. And it's gonna... Oh, no, no, no. The cube is 17. It's gonna reach 22. Oh, the GS can't even tickle them. Yeah, no, it's too low. Oh, you know what I'm thinking? We haven't even used it. Next time, I'm going with one of these. That will help dealing with the 65s. Okay, it will help dealing with the 65s. It will help with, you know, freeing me so I can get untouched. My base will be untouched by the time I get to the last wave. Yeah, the GS is irrelevant for me right now. It has no use for me because it's so low tier. That's a strategy people use. Think at tier 10, the GS can one-shot the last wave, level 55. Well, yeah, level 55. I'm doing the highest one when GS is maxed. I think I will try one of these next time. Because honestly, the GS was a waste. It was a waste of a slot. It was absolutely useless. But then no debuff, so you need to kill 670s. I only need to kill 2 of them. Only 270s, that's all I need. So how can 3 ships take down 270s? That's the puzzle piece that I need to solve. JK, you have multi-attack, same 70s, and just let 4 through. Yeah, it's a given. 4 are penetrating into my base. I need to handle 2. I need to stop 2 of them with 3 ships. 3 ships, 2 70s, and I wasn't that far. Let's look at the ones that I actually engaged. Yeah, this one. One round. I died in 1 round. Yeah, I took crap ton of damage. I will need to look at these logs a little more. The issue is the ISO damage. I don't even need to... Honestly, I don't need to care about regular mitigation. It's only the ISO. But I mitigated max ISO damage, and I still died. Shields depleted, even with the max Titan. Breakout Tal. Is Tal useful here? Is Tal useful here? Doesn't he cap at a certain level? Tal could be the solution here, actually. Without the debuff, it will be hard. I know. I don't know, my ISO mitigation is so high. I have Apex Shred, and how about the damage I deal them? Oh wow, am I reading this right? They actually they mitigated almost all of my ISO damage. Yeah, I dealt almost 11 billion. They mitigated 10.5. Oh yeah, Apex Shred is a serious issue here. Prove me wrong, but I'm skeptic that it's possible. I'm not gonna prove it now. I just wanted to, honestly, I wanted to run one so I can claim today's, because I was capped. So I can claim 100. That's why I did this now. I'll need to think about this. This was great progress, though. I did not think we were going to do that well. When I played Tal, was useless above level 60 hostiles, except golden ones. Yeah, I don't know. I think for at least for the next few months when the GS is still building up, I will go probably with the Enterprise because it has it's better performance. It performs better than the because of the underdeck slots and the shipability and everything. I will find a valid crew for this one. I will play around with it. I know Apex Shred is a serious problem. Let me check something again on the shipability, just to make sure that I don't underestimate the value of this. Is this a one-time or just 105 one-time? It's not stacking. Okay. Yeah, it's not as powerful. I still do 50 elite for a reason. Yeah, no, I know. I can do, but I can probably do that. I will probably do for the Boldly Go. Yes, I will do. I will absolutely do the G5 ones to score. Hey, good set. Goose set 89. First time chatter. Welcome in. I would say no, you die in one round. It won't get enough damage. Well, I die in one round as it is. This was me in one round. Oh no, this one was 2. The cube was 1. Really? The cube was 1? Yeah, this was ship B, so let's check ship A. Yeah, this was 1 round. But it still dealt the same, almost the same amount of damage. Because the cube is stronger. Okay, so the plan is I'm going to be tearing it up a little more. Max the levels of these. I will not forget Lorca's Fist at the end. I will bring a third valuable ship. And let's see what happens. Round 460 is just as good as round 550, but you will need to use your buffs up, so... Yeah, it's true. But I'm at a stage that I can afford using the buff ups. I don't need to use them on anything else right now. If I actually make it work, I'm making a video about that one. You might need to invest in the shred research. Where, though? Because if I'm not using the GS will just, it's a slow drip. I can't accelerate that one. That is just not a force to be reckoned with right now. Do you want a crew setup hint? Yes, please. Bring it. Even post it on my Discord, ! Discord. Because I'm more visual that way. Hey, reminder to show where the building health prime is. Yes, thank you for reminding me. It's under mirror. It's this one. It's in the middle of the mirror tree. Prime wave, defense, central entity, HHP increase. And you need the currency that you can only get from the event store, to my understanding. That's why I got mine. Away team has shred research. Yes. Yes! Okay, it can go up to 50%. That's something, though. I can go all in on this one. Is there any other one? Let's check Spock's lab, actually, because we can probably sort it by Apex Shred, right? And use the Godsend CT. Yeah, I have it on one of the ships. I will also need to look into CTs, too. Apex Shred. So there are 13 researchers. So the Prime Apex Hunter. That's Prime. I don't think I can get this one. Priority 1, we looked at that. Gravitational Shred, that's... Yeah, for the GS if we're using it. I already have this. Apex Beam. I don't have it. It's a projectile. Okay. FCCon has Shred. Oh, damn, you're right. He should be listed here too, right? Yes, here, these 3. So we have, first things first. I need to increase this. Okay. I think that's our solution. You also have this, and... Okay, this is, Let's look at him. Let's look at him. He's the key. That's what I'm missing. That's the epic shred we're missing. Yeah, I will need to sit him down. Okay, this is going to go up to 50. Where's the other Apex stuff? Let's see if it's going to be here. First column. Yeah, this one here. Oh, there's another Apex. No, this is Apex Barrier. There's also an Apex Barrier versus Hostiles for him too. Yes. Yeah, he will have to take a seat. And I can rank him up. That's not a problem. Question, are you working on the GS31 next as a ship to max? I am working on the GS31 as a specialty ship that I will continue to engage in the loop and upgrade it and make the daily claims. But it's a very, very slow drip. I don't have a way of accelerating it. Realistically, I will probably defeat this without it. And whenever I do get it up to speed, it will just be a nice to have, but it's not, I will have to find a solution before. I'm not going to sit here and wait for 6 months before I can do this. This is Apex Barrier against players. There's also, let me check something here. I don't like this song. Okay. Goose T, thank you for the follow. Not quite domesticated. And torn apart. Not quite domesticated and torn apart. Wait a minute, is this one? No. Not. Oh, this is all the way at the end. Against players. Okay, so this is irrelevant. And there was one more called Torn Apart. Torn Apart. Do you know where it is? Hopefully they will start to offer parts inventory stores soon. Maybe. They will eventually, yeah. Where's Torn Apart? Here it is. Okay. Opponent player. Okay. So it's only this. For the first 3 rounds, which is what I need. I will get him up to rank 7. And that will also give me more skill points to spend on these two. Okay, rank 7, here we go. I'm not waiting for an event. I don't care. Scopely can go F themselves with these stupid events that are FOMO-based that are not even giving you the rewards. No, not level up. I need... Yeah, this one. Promote. Okay. So he's rank 3, so we're going to get him to rank 7. They really did a good job. I really like his design. They really... I watched the movie not too long ago with you all on movie night when we did it on my Discord. And I really enjoyed it. They did a good job. He looks like himself. Okay, so let's just spend some so we have enough skill points and then I can max those two. There's one in each of the 3 says which one it's under Spock's Club. Yeah, I looked. Oh, yeah, Overseer's Extremist Visionary, yeah. It didn't say which column, though. That's fine, I found them. But two of them are players-based, and we care about hostiles right now. Yeah, I'm going to do Apex Barrier, too. Okay, let's see if that's enough. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to sit in. I'm probably going to take out somebody else and seat him. Okay, this goes first. Maximum level. Now we're going to do Barrier. And since he will be taking a seat... Nice, that's just enough. Since he's going to be taking a seat... And this also for 3 rounds? No, this is forever. This is for the whole battle. That's cool. Any other worthy ones? This is Station. Players. I think... Yeah, I don't think so. A lot of it is against players. But Lorca's ability will help with 70s. Yes. Yes, it will. Although I really didn't invest in it. It's only going to add 2,000. I only did 1. I know I can increase it by like to 20,000, but I didn't invest in it. I went efficiencies first. I'll use it. 2,000 is 2,000. Maybe I'll use some exos too, but you upgrade him and he shows you where the door is. Yep, exactly. Get out of here. The GS is one of the easiest ships to upgrade, around 200 days to max. Great, Sancho. That's good news. Yeah, it was kind of fast, but it's still taking me time. If you use your imagination, he looks a bit like Wolverine. So a fellow flurry, huh? No, he doesn't look like Wolverine. Old Wolverine, maybe. Maybe an old one. Goose, there's an SLB on right now. Might as well be Max FC Con while you're here. I got lucky then. Is it a meaningful one or one of those 24 hours useless one? It's probably the 12-hour. Yeah. I couldn't care less. I place where I place. I'm not going out of my way. There are better FC events sometimes that pay you materials or other really valuable currencies. And if I go crazy and spend everything and go all in, it's for those, not for the 24 hours. With Con always on will help with arenas. Yeah, but again, I'm not investing in everything. My 4 usually are these. These are my go-to 4. And then I just swap Spock when I need to upgrade certain things. And now I will also swap in Khan. Probably replace, not Kirk. Kirk needs to be here, but it's going to be either Sloan or Janeway that will be going out to give space for Khan. He knows you're watching him, yeah? I think we're done with the researches, so I'm going to throw another combat research. And then we're going to look for somebody to raid, because we have been on for almost 3 hours. Let me do another one of these. Who is on right now? I am looking. I am looking. DJs is on. He's doing something else. It says Star Trek Fleet Command, but he looks like he's the just chatting mood. There's Ben. There's DJs. We could do DJs. Let me see if there's somebody else doing something else from our community. Doesn't look like it. So, I'm fine doing DJs. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for everything. You guys, your support, freaking amazing. And Divine always on, doesn't need a seat. No, Khan? No, Khan needs a seat. Khan! That's right. Okay, let's hit up DJs. Why not? Why not? I will prepare the raid. He's doing a just chatting thing. Let's see. It might be entertaining. All right, guys. Thank you very much. I will be online tomorrow again, 9:30. I will see you then. We are heading out. By the way, the stream ending now is showing all the credit for everybody that's been contributing. So let me show you. There it is. Thank you, everybody, for the contribution. I will improve it, but this is just a good beginning. All right, we're raiding over. See you guys soon.